It sound like what Mega Man come out the closet to.
a can't miss election. Them a bang operator who can't function. I bet them never told me that jam action. Unless we be found them on the island, we all with sandal, marijuana. With sandal, marijuana.
On this thing blatantly, on TV you can see me, not them just see me like a frisbee. That's no game. Remember T, I'm you on your TV, and I want my phone to be. Let me see you hate on me.
how about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
Right? And after that, you've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero say?
Hello.
Are we live?
Oh yeah, we're live. Oh, hold on, I gotta move.
Hi, everyone.
I gotta move people around a little bit. Boop. Mostly just Davey, actually. Okay, there we go. Hi everyone. Welcome to Nier stream, episode 2.
Part 2.
The Phantom Menace. I've got my little bullet of Diet Coke and my little cup of bullet bourbon and Diet Coke because the stream wanted me to get that for next week's Monday stream.
Okay, I am drinking a very similar drink right now, so we're matching.
Yeah.
I'm eating a bowl of fruity pebbles.
Game is a little low. Let me turn that up manually.
Wait, let me.
I tried to buy I bought eggnog this morning, and I was gonna buy bourbon, but I forgot my ID.
Oh, I do that literally all the time.
Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking.
They didn't have any Buffalo Trace at Safeway when I went, and a lot of people were buying alcohol. So I was like waiting behind a bunch of people.
It is the holidays. Fortunately, I have a lot of whiskey, a bottle of wine. I think I'll be able to make it
No.
through tonight.
I think I'll be able to survive tonight's episode of Nier.
Just kidding. I did pour a double shot though.
Oh, you gotta start with a double shot. Why would you do anything else?
Exactly.
Bad at video games. I so wish I could be in the malt liquor zone, but I've become so malt liquored up. Whoa. Okay, there we go.
Oh, cool. I can unmute this because the cutscene's not playing.
Because yeah, it's not playing the Weiss, you goddamn asshole cutscene.
Not that I don't love it. I just have heard it I've heard it more than once. Let's say.
Oh wait, that's weird. The audio sounds a little off.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing it. Whoa, it sounded.
Whoa. Okay, let me relaunch it and see.
It's sounding very bit crushed.
Reboot. Yes. Is it still streaming to you guys?
Just ended.
Okay, let me. It's rebuild. It is rebooting and building the caches right now.
Shit. Gotta build those caches.
Boop. Live. Cool.
What?
And then it should.
Kavya!
It should stop looking for a game to capture and capture it.
You're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll
It can take a second sometimes.
Auto.
I just couldn't get through it without hearing Weiss, you dumbass.
Weiss, you dumbass. My legitimate copy of Nier. Why are you not capturing? Let me capture specific window. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just had to tell it. What the fuck? It's doing it again. Wait.
Maybe your disc is scratched. Maybe you gotta blow the dust out of the cartridge.
Oh wait, it doesn't look like it's showing up on stream.
Oh wait, now it sounds fine to me.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
I'll have to dub every character's voice myself. Capture specific window.
Dude, my Fruity Pebbles turned into fucking mush.
Oh, you weren't kidding about the Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah. I had half of a Soylent today, and this is my other meal.
All right, hold on. Let me try something. Because it's doing
really
the audio thing again. Didn't we have like technical problems, like weird technical problems last time too? Okay.
Me?
Whoa, I haven't had Oreos in so many years.
Oh my god, I had the Trader Joe's has these peppermint filled ones. And they have them like dipped in chocolate too.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait, or like Oreos?
Yeah, they're like.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Oreo O's. I was like, whoa, peppermint cereal?
Whoa.
Oh my god, that's next level.
That would be that's too next level. I don't know if I could handle peppermint cereal. So close
fungus option. Thank you.
Just peppermint and like peppermint pieces and oat milk.
Oh my god. Just like having that after you brushed your teeth and it just doesn't feel like anything's different.
Oh, fungus potion. Yeah, that is your name. Sorry, I I occasionally have like mild dyslexia, so I definitely misread it as like fungus option. Like my dad had like similar problems. Okay, the game looks way better now, at least. Let me check to see if people sound fine.
The fungus
Okay, yeah, that sounds
Fungus
fine.
option.
I'm gonna pick the fungus option.
Yeah, can we run the fungus option real quick for this? Okay, cool.
I hear that. I see the children going through
Yeah.
the same swaying animations.
Okay, that hey sounds fine.
Hello, dearie.
She sounds fine. All right, cool. I don't know what it was. I'm just gonna assume that because the emulator like updated right before this, that it was like, oh, just kidding, we updated, but now you have to manually restart the entire system or it won't work. Tell us about Yoko Taro trivia. Avi, do you have any Yoko Taro trivia? Ooh.
I don't know shit
I-
about Yoko Taro.
I have plenty, but like, what do you want to know?
Someone just said tell us about Yoko Taro trivia.
Where'd he grow up?
Oh God, I don't know.
Jay's nickname for the PlayStation 3 is
Oh,
emulator.
yeah.
That's what I named the hard drive, yeah. Do you have time for delivery? A friend of mine just helped me out and I want to give him something special. Can you take this parcel to the Airy? Sure.
this highlighted.
I was eating some Grand Blue Yaoi Dojin earlier, and there's a panel where one guy says, "You're really white" to another guy, and I keep thinking about it. And then I got a drink coward. Yoko Taro's Gain from Hell is good trivia.
Yoko Taro. This is a fun bit of trivia. Yoko Taro is married to the character designer who designed that Taiko Drum Games mascot. You know, the Taiko Drum arcade game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we actually like hit it with the drums. So like that little mascot, and yeah, his wife designed it. So there's actually in Track and Guard 3, there's a whole bunch of like little icons of all of the main characters drawn in like the Taiko Drum mascot style, and it's because of Yoko Taro's wife.
Hold on, I just got a little bit more
Ooh.
bit crushing. Let me try unplug and replug. Tell us about rats. I love rats. Did my audio just stop outputting to my headphones entirely? Speakers. Open sound settings. This is so fun. I love everything. Settings. Oh my god. Voice and video. Input. Okay, so now I can hear you guys. Can I hear the game? Okay.
This pedal is really good.
So now the game isn't outputting audio. Wait, what's going on?
Oh no, somebody posted the "You Really Are White" panel.
Speakers, headphones.
Oh my god,
Oh
these
my
are really
god.
cute.
Okay, one last try as I restart this to see if I can get the audio working. I got another drink coward.
Making Jay drink this much is only gonna make getting this game to work harder.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
fun.
We'll figure something out.
Oh my god, I haven't even seen these drawings. They're so dang cute.
Whoa!
These are all like deep lore cuts from that game.
Oh. Bad Video Games, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Right,
Also,
you
somebody
dumbass. Start making sense, you
Alaska
rotten book, or you're
Spicy,
gonna
thank
be
you for
sorry.
subscribing.
Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one. Or
Thank you.
Oh my god, you did make that your eluder tier because you're... Oh.
What is a stream without problems? Oh my god, the audio is really bad again. Why?
Have you looked into the settings on your legitimate PlayStation 3 entertainment system by the Sony Corporation?
I have.
Why don't you call up PlayStation tech support?
Let me do a quick.
Do you have any other anything else running on your computer?
That's what I'm looking at. No, I don't think so. No VPN. Oh, it's so. I mean, I love the bit crunch. Keep it. It's funny. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is our PCS3. Let me close it all down again once more. Chat. Should we just keep it if it does this again? The audio? This is my fault because I heard a tiny bit of crunch and I was like, oh, you know what? Let me try to see if I can fix it. And it just immediately made it worse again. This is the 100 Gecs remix. Are you
changing anything or just restarting it every time?
I'm restarting it. Is it the GeForce experience for in-game overlay? Is that what's causing my problems?
Ooh, that would be weird.
Vice, you dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry.
On your emulator settings, one audio sync by locking frame rate to 2. Audio sync by locking frame rate. Okay, I could try that if it does it. If it fucks up again.
Oh yeah, locking frame rate might help. That sounds like something that would help something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the audio again. Oh, wait.
You gotta lock that frame rate down.
100 Gecs remix.
Okay, audio.
Oh.
Hey, audio fixed. I guess it just had to undo that.
Hello.
And the game looks correct, because I noticed every time with the audio, it also looked super foggy.
Just gotta give it a minute to get itself together.
Trying to keep an eye on the frame rates and seeing if it crunches anytime there's a frame rate issue.
That poor girl.
Yeah, if it crashes occasionally, it will be really funny.
Yeah.
So.
that's the intent. Okay, so this guy wants me to go to the Aether. So I'm gonna talk to this guy instead.
Hey there.
Because he wants me to go to the blackmail. Or blacksmith's wife. We're gonna do that. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely the frame rate issue. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we just turned around and it was.
and it was starting to chuck. Look at all these things people are gonna be asking me to fucking do. Oh, thank the gods you're here. We've got trouble.
Please lock the frame rate.
Okay. All right, one last try. Custom. Something about threads being sleepy. Configuration, audio.
Threads are always sleepy.
GPU.
Is it this hard to emulate anything on Xbox 360?
Well, they can't emulate any 360 games for as far as I know.
Any of them?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, well, as far as I know, there is no 360 emulator that's really stable at all. Enable performance overlay. Where is the lock frame rate? Audio. Okay, do you think I should uncheck audio buffering? No, because it says that will do that.
One thing. There was one thing I changed when I have no idea if this is going to be even relevant at all, but something that could possibly make the game more stable. There was something I changed in Metal Gear Solid 4 that I think caused a few less crashes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull it up. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Did you send it to me on a Telegram or something?
Sure.
Okay.
If I can remember what it was.
Let me try closing that. Here, audio. Crack. Oh wow, there's an autocomplete for this.
How's everybody in the chat doing? 360 and especially PS3 are super early. It's kind of weird because I mean they've been around for the Xbox 360 and PS3 have been around forever.
Yeah, I guess they are pretty old at this point.
It kind of makes me worry that because I know that PlayStation is hard to emulate because it's just very weird hardware. That kind of makes me worried that we're just gonna have a bunch of games in the future that are just gonna be like unplayable because like Sony's not gonna maintain whatever kind of systems to be able to play those games, and emulation is just too hard.
I wonder though, because there's a lot more PC ports and a lot less console exclusivity, I feel like, these days.
That's true, especially for Xbox.
Yeah, I feel like and even for like a lot of like PlayStation only JRPGs that you would never have expected in a million years to get a console release are becoming quite common now. So though I feel like things from like the kind of like PS2 and PS3 era might forever be lost in limbo, because I feel like that trend like just recently started now.
No.
And none of those games will get like backported. So I hope PS3 emulation is able to do a pretty good job.
All right, I'm just gonna try.
Some nerd will figure it out.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that people are following and like whatnot while I'm literally just trying to get this game to work.
Yeah, the original version of Baroque too. The PS2 version of Baroque did come out in America, though. I have that game. I read a review. It was one of the first reviews on Zeal. Was the PS2 version of Baroque. The Saturn version is super weird and cool looking, though.
Vice, you dumbass!
There it is, Vice, you
Start making
dumbass.
sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be
0%
sorry.
chance of that.
Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh?
Say the
Oh,
line,
Shadow Lord, I love you,
Tiny.
Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
Oh, I found the thing that made Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, what was it?
A bit. In the settings, like the custom settings in emulation.
Yeah.
Under the performance overlay, there should be something called update interval. I changed that to like 350 milliseconds.
Wait, under what is it?
It's under performance overlay. Under the emulator tab.
Okay, emulation.
It's weird. I think this is it.
Emulator.
Vice,
Okay, what is it? You said just enable performance overlay?
Sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe
enable
I'll rip your
that
pages
and
out
then...
one by one, or maybe
Oh
I'll
wait,
put
hold
you
on.
in the
Shit, no,
goddamn
never mind.
furnace.
Okay.
Sorry,
Such a
I'm
big
dumb. That's
smart
not
brain
it.
Get hypnotized like a little bitch,
Oh,
huh?
can someone
Shadow
can
Lord,
someone
I love you,
approve
Shadow Lord.
Large Birdie's
Come over here and give
TTS?
Vice a big
Apparently didn't go
sloppy
through
kiss,
on my
Shadow
end.
Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
Oh, can I approve? How do I approve it?
Should be able to do it from the thing, from yours, because it's a mod thing.
No idea. I'm not good at being a mod.
It says in the wiki you gotta lock the game to 30 FPS. Okay, let me see if that's on there. Actually, I wonder if maybe they updated it then since the last time. Nier, RPCS 3.
We won't be able to play at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second.
Frame limit 30.
I think I might have to leave.
Wow.
Where's it? Oh my god, there's like this.
Auto right color buffers on. Oh, okay. Well, that's one that I didn't have.
Bring up this amazing sentence that I screen capped. I think it's an entire sentence too. Oh my god, yeah, here it is. I can't remember how I found this. I think I was like trying to. I have a Windows computer for the first time in my
Joe
life,
Biden
so
is
I
my
don't know
little
how
pock
neat
champ
this
who
shit
woo.
works.
There it goes. I don't know why it just did it now. So I gotta
Vice, you dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one.
I don't see anywhere in ModView to.
How can someone with such a big
it's
smart
something
brain
that I
get
am
hypnotized like a
currently
little bitch,
popping
huh?
out
Oh, Shadow Lord,
and
I
putting
love
on
you,
my
Shadow
end
Lord.
so I can
Come
at
over
least
here
see
and
it when
give Vice a big sloppy
people
kiss,
use
Shadow
TTS
Lord.
now.
Now pull your head out of your goddamn
Is it
ass
in
and
the
start
auto
fucking
mod
helping
queue?
us.
Is there a special window for this?
I don't know. It should theoretically it would be in the queue.
Joe Biden is my little pog champ, uwu.
Biden is a little pog champ called Uwu.
Is little pog champ
Manager.
Thank you, Brew.
Oh, I got another drink coward. Oh, bro, no, I did it. I had to pop out the thing. It was like on my front page. Hello, Cybergen. Welcome. Peppermint. I did do my drink coward. I don't know why it's saying FPS 60 when I frame lock. Oh my god.
Is it worse?
Well, the sound audio works from Lovely.
I got it from Walmart yesterday.
All right, it seems like it's working. I can't hear it over Joe Biden, but I'll stream it to you guys. All right, cool. I got some berries. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Okay.
Great.
Oh, well, there it is a little.
Hey there.
A little bit is wonderful.
Tell us about Joe Biden.
Fine.
Joe Biden is a war criminal.
Joe Biden is
Billy Holly.
Joe Biden is anti-rave and anti-ecstasy, which is awful.
There it goes.
Buddy Holly is playing in my head right now.
I'm so baffled because there was like no issues of this on the
Yeah,
last
it
stream,
was
and the
very
only thing I
fine.
can think of is that when the emulator like updated, it changed something.
Yeah.
Bruce says you have to stop saying, "Okay, I think it sounds good," because right after you say that,
It'll stop sounding good. Yeah, I'm just cursing my own game. What kind of trouble? There's a wild boar in the northern plains who's attacking villagers. The victims all made it back, but who knows if he'll be so lucky next time. Somebody go kill it? Yes, and we'll be sure to pay you well. Okay. Make sure you take a boar test. Let's just say it'll come in handy.
Yeah, let's just say.
Yeah, maybe you are getting DDoS by the Secret Service.
They're just attacking it.
Bring me some eggs. Oh my god, I forgot that there were quests.
Where's
like
Bass
this.
Nier?
These sound like some smart chicken.
Someone in this town will know where to look. Just taking all these
Oh,
stupid
wait, I think I
quests.
remember this.
Can I ask you to buy something for me?
Does every one of these people have a quest for you?
Yes, every person with one of these things above them. It's just,
they
a bit
have
of a
that.
hike.
You often get
little
asked to
bubble.
handle such inane shopping trips.
I don't think these trips are inane.
I'm a father in a dying world. Take whatever
I'm always saying this.
Everyone has it tough around here, so I've no right to complain. They give me honest work, and I'm grateful.
I see. Well then, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Just Wise watching you. Why are you taking so many side quests right now?
The voice acting is really good, the just subtle note of contempt.
Ooh, 10 pieces of mutton. Easy.
How dare you make me hunt down goats?
Those are sheep.
What is the difference?
This is good voice acting.
You know, the fur is different, and they move differently, eat different things.
People are different as well, yet you're all just called humans.
Yeah.
Makes you think.
Wow.
Weiss is right. Animal species differentiation is bullshit. Fuck it.
This says a lot about society.
Ah, here we go. How many muttons do I have already? Oh, only 3. Here's all my quests I've got so far. What do you want, kid?
And even that small child has one. There are shadows everywhere.
I saw one hidden in the shadows. Thanks, kid. There it is.
You went into
Is
that
the quest
corner.
to find it
The
in
black
shadows?
squall's here too?
Everyone's gossiping about my daughter and her black
think-
scrawl disease.
I think if I remember correctly, like there's a bunch of people you can talk to and they'll give you hints that narrow it down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The guard at the Northern Gate said some weapons for you. Guard at the Northern Gate. Oh, you mean the one that always smells so nice. What? Now if I could just take his scent and match at the body of that guard at the Eastern Gate. Growl! Girl, me too. Love this bitch. Oh yeah, anyway, I've got weapons. Sorry, I was team shaming. Yeah, I'll tell him as soon as I can. Here's a bit of payment for you. Here's 500 gold for reminding me to ship my merchandise.
Emphasis on the ship.
I think one of my favorite things about this game is that it's just like all of these like fetch quests that people send you on are just like absolutely fucking banal, and the game is like, wow, yeah, you sure are just doing this for money and for no reason. And the villagers like sure don't respect your time or energy. Ooh, is that an egg? Is that an egg? Oh.
Inventory limit.
My damn inventory limit. Dunkin' Donuts, that's actually like not that far off. Like 500 gold is not a lot in this game. All right, let's go to the quest mark. We can do these people's side quests later,
Here too?
but not too much later. Oh, hold on, I see someone. Okay.
Ooh.
Hiding eggs, eh? I never would have thunk it. They like to hang around the fountain by the library. Maybe you should start there. Okay. Oh, Porker's. Oh, thank you, Inchman.
Oh, they like to hang.
Okay, I'm fine. Oh,
You fell off that little ledge and you crushed all your beds.
yeah, I know. That's actually
Oh,
just
you're-
the sound of his brain attempting to process this.
All your bits fell out of your pocket.
Do you see any eggs? They said they're at the fountain, but
Oh yeah, that's
maybe
right.
these kids know. No, I don't have time to play with you. I'm hunting for eggs.
Hello, dearie.
Did you just say bye at the library? Is there a fountain? No, this is the only.
Before
Oh, Jesus.
before the next stream, I'll try to figure out what's up with the. You
I
can
don't know,
cancel
I think,
air
I
attacks
think it's
into the.
funny. I don't mind.
My fear is just as things get bigger, there will be more frame rate issues.
The game will get more fun.
Nier is the only person using their infinite time to work, and everyone thinks he's a pervert for it. And they're right. He's a little fucking freak. That guy wants me to take things to the Aether, but we haven't even gotten there yet, so we'll wait.
Sheep hunting? There really is no task too immodest for you.
It's a lot harder than it sounds, Vice. These little bastards are fast.
So smite them with magic.
Oh, crap.
What is it? Shades?
You're right. I should use magic.
Might I make another suggestion?
Ow.
Stop yelling like a madman every time you come to a realization.
You can save Yona, Vice. Hell, you may be able to save the whole damn world. I'm glad we met.
I told you.
I think I was gonna use you
Aw.
for kindred.
I'm just you were gonna use.
Treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
All right,
I really love
let's magic up some sheep.
Do not fear these shades.
Not scared, just cautious. But I'll do what it takes to save Yona.
I see. And I won't try to stop.
Got him.
You're a pretty good listener.
Holy
for such
shit.
an old timer, Vice.
The worst thing Joe Biden has ever done besides supporting the Hyde Amendment, the 1994 crime bill, opposing desegregation, being a war criminal, and appointing the DHS guy under whom forced hysterectomy started to be his Homeland Security Secretary. I'd say probably one of the worst things he did after that is he also made it so student loan can't be ejected when you declare bankruptcy. It's the only debt that can't be declared that you cannot get rid of in bankruptcy. So even if you are declared bankrupt, you still have to pay back student loans. That's why it's very funny that people are like, he's gonna forgive student loans. I'm like, motherfucker, he's the reason why student loans are the worst.
Yeah.
Did Joe Biden support the 1996 Telecom Act? I don't know. Someone look that up for me. I'll believe it. You could tell me like literally anything about Joe Biden and I'll believe it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I believe anything about Joe Biden. Oh, I don't trust that son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill some sheep. Uh-oh, gonna collect their button.
Oh my god, just being able to shoot these lasers at unsuspecting sheep is...
It's very
so
funny. Like you're just
fucking
machine gunning them down with magic.
Did Joe Biden support the girl reading this?
Remember, like, before Joe Biden got it, when, like, everyone was talking about, like, that he was a creep, and then it was just, like, you couldn't talk about that after?
Yeah.
That was really annoying. I'll say the best thing about Biden winning the election is that now I don't have to... I mean, I never really did pretend to like him, but now, like, other people don't have to pretend to like him either.
Yeah, it's actually a real relief. Like, you don't have to think he's cool at all.
You don't have to. You don't have to pretend.
You don't even have to be like, the lesser two evils. Like, that's already happened.
Well, now we can do what everybody said, which is like, all right, everybody just vote for him, and then you can do your whatever
activism, stopping stopping
stuff,
violence, or whatever you fucking kids be talking about these days. Do I have enough mutton yet?
How much mutton?
Oh, I do. I have 10 mutton. I have like more than 10 mutton. I can stop killing these things now. Where does the map want me to go?
Now, what else did you have to do here?
Wait.
Jay,
Okay, I had to
make
go
us
this way.
louder and the game lower.
Make the what?
Make us louder and the game
and the game lower. Okay.
I want people to hear our opinions.
So game quieter.
So everyone can hear my Joe Biden quote about raves.
About raves?
He said, if I were governor of my state or the mayor of my town, I would be passing new ordinances relating to stiff criminal penalties for anyone who holds a rave. The promoter, the guy who owns the building, put the son of a gun in jail. I would change the law, he said. There's no doubt about where these raves are, in the middle of the desert. Arrest the promoter, find a rationale unrelated to drugs.
Unrelated. Find a rationale unrelated to drugs. Literally just make up a reason to arrest these people. Holy shit.
Joe Biden was super like anti-raves. So in my opinion, that's worse. I mean, the student loans, yeah, I mean that's bad. Like,
but raves affects everybody.
Yeah.
Raves affects so many people. God.
Where are you gonna go when you realize you can't own a home? You go to
oh fuck!
Oh my God.
Flipping. If Biden found out what candy flipping was, he would. I think he'd fucking die.
He would do what I just did right there.
He would get run over by a fucking boar, apparently.
Biden heard the word candy flipping and steam just started bursting out of his ears and he turned bright red.
There really is no
Joe Biden
I gotta
formed
drink
his opinion. Dude, I turned candy flipping too many times. Holy shit. Probably. I didn't.
Fuck! I lost all my mutton. All right, I need 7 more mutton.
I don't ever pay enough attention to the news to like fully know everything that's going on, and I like it that way.
No, same. I am so glad that I know everyone's like, oh, like don't use the election as an excuse to go back to like not paying attention to politics, but I already had stopped paying attention to politics because I just like was like, okay, well, the only candidate that I actually like gave enough of a shit about to pay attention to is out. I'm gonna get Biden, who sucks, or Trump, who sucks. I obviously don't want Trump in office, but it's kind of like, well, I can't be excited or happy that Biden is in office. There's like a 12-hour window where it's like, cool, Trump's getting out of office, and then it's immediately replaced by like, oh, but Biden's in office.
Hunter Biden comes home in Jinko jeans, and that was it.
Oh my God. Blair stands for party.
By the way, everybody was like, everyone's predictions about the election were wrong, which was like very funny to me. But my prediction was right, which was that Rudy Giuliani specifically did not release the photos of Hunter Biden's dick because it was too big and it would cause Biden to win the election. And then a Chinese news website that Steve Bannon runs released the pictures, and it's a massive hog. And then Biden won the election. So I just want to say that I called that Hunter's dick would swing the election.
No, that's absolutely true. Okay, so that was we've gotten to the elephant in the room, no pun intended. But this was the thing. I didn't know exactly what the whole. I just knew that there was some Hunter Biden related stuff, and I did know that his dick was involved. I didn't hear about everything that was involved, and when I did, I was.
I haven't seen it yet.
If you
should I just like look? I'm just gonna Google it.
Yeah, no. If you Google it, they're like censored, but like you can tell. Like, there's one photo where he's balancing 5 M&Ms on them.
Oh my God.
And it's funny because the picture is censored, like all of the hog except the M&Ms. So like you can still identify that he's balancing candy on it. Like they censor around the candy, and it's like it's such an insane choice.
Has the M&M Mars company released a statement about Hunter Biden's hog, and is there like a promotional deal now?
I think their silence says enough.
M&M Mars Corporation's silence on Hunter S.
Hunter S. Thompson's.
Hunter Biden's hog is absolutely deafening.
I think that's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
I can't. I'm
Fuck!
looking. I just googled Hunter Biden dick like a fucking.
All right, you can't.
I'm not finding anything.
I don't think I have the skill to hunt one of these down yet.
Oh, you can do this though.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got him.
Oh, I got him right where I want
just
him.
stay on that.
Well,
just stay on that hill.
I think that's the thing. You have to get it to maybe run into a wall.
I like the thing is, it absolutely is within, it is absolutely within Yoko Taro's wheelhouse that in order to beat an enemy, you have to like trick it.
Oh, I found it.
You found the hog. Are you also able to find the foot video of him getting a foot job?
So that was the thing that I didn't know about, and then my friends told me about, and I was like,
"Damn it!"
Yeah, man, this
I just think,
one is
what-
at the election
what did-
very clearly.
Was Giuliani really trying to sabotage
So-
Trump? Like, because I can't imagine what other reaction.
to have to that, yeah. Well, so I think the plan was like to make it all about the corruption scandal, but it's like
Right.
very like standard corruption scandal stuff. So of course everybody immediately focuses on like the massive like dick and like the crack, which is like more funny than like, oh boy, anything
Yeah,
else.
Right. He's cool.
Hunter Biden is cool. Is like the coolest fail son in all of politics.
Yeah, way higher quality fail son than Don Jr. for sure.
Like Don
Yeah,
Jr. would manage to make getting a foot job while doing crack. Like, oh, I got the sidestep tutorial. I don't know what that is yet. I guess I can go find out.
Maybe you can get iframes.
Oh yeah. All right.
I can't find the foot job. Oh,
You see it?
it's
Do you see the
super
foot job?
censored.
Yeah, no, it's
super
really
censored, but-
censored, so it's kind of hard to figure out, but it's there. You can see it. Which is the funny one,
He's
Eric or
living
Don
life.
Jr.?
How could anybody be mad about this? This is cool. I'm glad I finally
Oh.
Googled it.
So apparently if I press square at the right time for a sidestep, I get a unique attack. I love everyone in the chat just finding these. Eerie Query, search for like, I think it's like, what site is it on? Do you have, by the way? Oop. Farmer, like what site did, or not, Jams, what site did you find it on?
Oh, I'm just I went into google.com and typed in Hunter Biden foot job.
I know I found it all on
you
this,
have to-
like,
You have to scroll down for a while before you find it.
Cybergen said they found it on X videos.
Oh,
so I guess that's an option.
Yeah, link it in the chat. Just kidding, don't do that. Or do it, I don't know, that's Jay's call.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not moderating the chat that well. That was a heck of a phrase to enter the stream too. Oh yeah, hi Wallaby. We're talking about the Biden leaks. BidenLeaks.com.
Biden leaks.
Oh, there's the audio crunch again. By the way, if either of you know,
you just gotta get through it.
if any of you know how to fix the crunch, let me know.
I think it eventually goes away after a little bit.
Yeah, it just seems to kind of like be.
It really seems like it's linked to the frame rates dropping a little, but I don't know how to fix that. So it's something that I'm probably gonna have to look into. Oh my God, Grimoire Wise. Hold on, let me.
Oh, you're aliasing.
Ah! Oh no!
Oh shit.
Okay. That sucks. Let me see if that saved it all. Damn, this legit copy. Yeah, no, this legit copy just so I went to click something. I went to like quick click to pause it and it just ended up freezing it and crashing it.
No.
Let me look at this real quick. Let me make sure the frame limit is still on 30. All right. Well, restart. I guess we'll just restart it. Got another drink, coward. Mikey, the way it shipped was like on a very, 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 very low budget.
Is the stream dead?
Wait, is the stream dead?
Vice.
It should be. It should be
It still
live
says
again.
live to me.
It's like to me. Yeah, I see YSU dumbass.
Stream's live.
This is a live stream. Okay. Well,
Do you have to get all those fucking side quests again?
yeah.
No.
But I'm not gonna do them right now. I'll do those later.
Yeah, you just have to get the mutton, right?
Mutton, and there was like the guy I had to talk to, and then go to the blacksmith's wife, and she talks about how hot he is. So I'll probably, oof. Oh, I guess the game really wants me to do it because it's not giving me the same. Yeah, I'll just stream it, speed it. I know what to do now.
Die stream, man.
There's the audio.
Hey there.
I mean, I would say that, like, Nier, Yoko Taro definitely had some infamy, like, he had, like, kind of, like, a little bit of, like, cult cred. I think it was definitely, like, the first Nier that was his, like, cult breakout. Like, that was the first game that I heard, and I feel like it was a lot of people's exposure to it.
Yeah,
and,
no.
Amata was definitely his first mainstream success. Because, like, the only other game that I know of him, like, writing is Drakengard 1, which, like, has a certain amount of notoriety. Like, it's a game that it's not like a totally obscure game. But Nier definitely had, like, quite a cult following even at the time of its release.
They give me. Hey.
And done. Yeah, no, like, I remember, like, when I heard, like, I remember hearing about Nier, and I just never gave it a shot, because it was, like, I always heard about it in a very limited capacity. Like, it was always very much so about just, like, oh, it's a weird budget game, and it's got all these flaws, but it's actually really great. But I never heard any, like, pitch as to why it was good, until after I played Nier Automata, and then I was like, this fucking rules, and then I, like, talked to other people who had played his other games, and they told me more about them, and I was like, oh, those are, like, exactly the kind of games that I love to play. Because as people who've been following this stream for a while will know, I love me some shitty games.
Shitty games rule.
Yeah, shitty games are so much more interesting than good games, and good games are very good, in my opinion. I think, like, it's hard too, because, like, at the time, like, one of, like, I think paradoxically, like, one of the biggest ways you would sell Nier is also one of its biggest spoilers.
Yeah.
So, and people weren't quite sure how to, like, talk about how, like, oh, it's a game where you, like, I think, like, maybe saying, like, it's a game where you play it once, and then when you play it twice, it completely changes how you think about everything you were doing the whole time.
Yeah, I call it I always say it's a game about the Iraq War that teaches you empathy, and that it is specifically, like, a game that is a commentary on games and, like, media that games are a part of.
I would say that it's like a game that's about 1 billion times more sophisticated and better. It makes a more sophisticated point much more effectively than any other Spec Ops The Line wannabe of its era.
Oh, absolutely.
By, like, a country mile.
Hold L and press R2 to sidestep behind them. Okay.
You gotta hold that L while you sidestep.
I only heard about this game before from one person, from this guy, an old coworker who talked to me for like 10 minutes about this game and was just very obsessive about it and just kept on being like, there's all these characters and, like, some of them are problematic, but it's okay, and there's like 5 genres in the game, and I was like, this sounds kind of tight, but I just never got around to playing it.
Speaking of, I guess content warning, because I'm about to say a slur. I went and looked to Square, like, Square Games' like current website to currently promote the new Nier reboot, and the character that we're going to be meeting soon, Kaine, in this game, it's sort of like implicit like it's never made explicit that she's like intersex and kind of like trans woman coded in that way, and that she like we're gonna meet her more. And like I said, they never go explicit as to like why she is like targeted of abuse growing up, but that the reason why is because she's intersex. Anyway, on Square's website, it just straight up says Kaine grew up bullied for being a hermaphrodite. Like currently, like for the new Nier remake that is coming out, like that is what they say.
God. Oh, good lord.
Like I don't. It's such a weird thing because it's like at least when this game came out, if it was in like text for that, I'd be like, okay, that's like 2010. But like this game is coming out like now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did they just like? Was it? I don't know. That's wild. Did they like maybe they just copy pasted text or like it was just?
Well, because they don't say that explicitly is the thing.
Yeah, no.
Lovelane
Lovelane puts it well, where it's like it's in the Japanese version, it's like a lot more clear, but in the American one, it was always sort of like it was just kind of implied that there was a circumstance of her birth that like caused her to be like kind of a target of harassment growing up. And like I said, we're gonna meet her soon. She is no joke one of my favorite characters. If I can be a furry for a second, I got a furry like commission sheet of my character dressed like cosplaying as various characters, and Kaine is one of them.
Cute.
Yeah, she's a fantastic character. And I actually like when I found out later that like, oh yeah, this small text detail is supposed to be like in the American version what hints at the fact that she's intersex and that she's essentially a trans woman character. I was like, that's really cool. Very, very wild that that they still have that word on the modern website declaring the new game, and then it's like the first sentence you get about her.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. I hope 8-4 is still doing the localization because I feel like they'll be better than that. Who knows?
There's
like, why would they say that on the website? Never mind.
Cybergen. Oh yeah, no, it's like hermaphrodite is considered a slur because it's very much like a kind of like pornographic-y, like circus sideshow word is essentially why it's considered a slur now. It also tends to imply something about intersex people that is like not really true. Imagine the first line of your bio being "This bitch is a slur." I don't have to. That is my bio.
That's Dave's bio.
That's my memoir. And it's not just one slur. It's
Be the slur you want to see.
Be the slur you want to see in the world. That's what I'm always saying. Ooh, I got some clay. Cincy Puff, hi! This is Nier. It's a very fun, weird little game about empathy and video games in general. And right now we're on our way to our village to, I think, meet something about possibly ways to cure my daughter. My daughter has failed disease. Also it does that.
Well, it sounds like you have failed disease too.
Yeah, we have the oh, is this the black scroll? Crushing my bits. Yoko Taro would fucking be like, oh man, I want like a disease that attacks the frame rate. I think he actually did say that. I think he was like, I wanted like something to attack the frame rate of the player.
That's tight.
I'm almost positive he said that explicitly.
I don't know why
Find that quote for me, chat. Yeah, I don't know why this little hut...
This hut has more polygons than anything else this emulator has ever touched.
It's crushing all of your bits.
Yeah, just all those ropes are just highly detailed, but you can't really tell from far away.
Oh yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be a shop there at some point, right?
Yeah. What's especially annoying about it doing that is that like
crash your computer.
Is that like I can like look at the frame rate and it literally only drops from like 30 to like 25, but that's just enough to just like fuck the audio. I will allow the word slut to be used in my chat. Thank you, Automod. Oh, no, I passed the save point.
You should be the slut you want to see in the world. I think that's a beautiful thing, Dr. Teflon.
It's inspiring.
Oh, hold on, I have to also allow sluts, as that's different than just regular slut. Imagine living in like this fucking like windmill-ass looking city.
What if you were like, okay, people can talk about singular slut, but if somebody talks about plural sluts, then that's
no more than one.
Well, because once we get into the spectacle of sluts, we get into like union talk, and that's a little too political for my channel. My sluts have unionized. They are demanding the 5-day coochie work week.
Man, it sounds like this choir's gargling water.
You're fine. If I just don't look at the village, it'll be fine.
Yeah, don't.
Just that you can't look at the city.
Who the hell designed this place?
How are we supposed to reach the
Oh, I guess I have to look at the city.
Oh my god, I just thought about, you know those in Bloodborne, that one enemy winter bells, I think they're called, the ones that make your frenzy go up just by looking at them.
That's what
there should be enemies that are so just insanely detailed and high poly that like you can't look at them or else it just slows your fucking computer down, so you have to attack them.
That is 100% something Yoko Taro would include in his fucking game too. I learned a word. Words enable you to power things up. You can use the word edit. Okay, cool. Wait.
Dragon Guard 3 had that too, right?
It had like buffs, but it didn't have like this because this is using magic.
Oh, okay.
So I can use Pa, which boosts my attack power by 2%.
Oh yes.
And I unlocked the absorbing blood tutorial. So I like that the game is just like you beat enemies and they give you tutorials on how to play the game, rather than the game telling you. It's just like you killed an enemy. This enemy will tell you about absorbing blood, and that you can use for magic. Okay.
God, I had actually completely skipped over learning that. I did not remember that was the mechanic in this game.
Oh yeah, and that's also how you get like words. Oh, look, hold on, I just got the breaking boxes tutorial.
There weren't even any boxes around that.
Some boxes can be destroyed by attacking them. Cool. I'm glad I beat that out of an enemy. You can also attach words to magic, right? Yes. So certain words can be attached to certain things. Weapons. I think you can even attach them to armor. Basically, they're just ways to add like buffs. Oh, hold on. There's some enemies.
I do love that, like, some guy tied to a chair getting smacked around. It's like, tell me how to break boxes. And
yeah. and he just goes like, oh, only some boxes can be destroyed. You fool.
I'll never tell you how to access the pause menu. You bastard.
Tell me how to sidestep.
Tell me how to sidestep. It's like, fine, but
I'll never tell you about the breakable boxes. Is that one of them? No. Damn, they got their shit in metal boxes.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, that's how you get around it. Surprised nobody's thought of that before.
What, a metal box?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tell me how to destroy the boxes.
Fuck you, asshole.
Me and my hometown. What's that? Oh yeah, like, so as you go around, in order to get around having to render people, they just put them in houses. They just put them in houses and they yell at you from inside.
And they get all mad at you for being like...
for talking to them. Oh, hold on, I guess I'm filled up on herbs, so I might as well use one.
Just use one.
Boom, boom. Oh, Larger Birdie, thank you for subscribing. Putting a little dancing girl on screen.
Oh, 2 months.
Oh, 2 months, hell yeah. Kaine, huh? Who's that? I wonder who they're talking about. Kaine looking at a sign that says no Kaines allowed. Wonder who that's for. Sorry, Kaine, it's the No Kaines Club, and we already have Jim Kaine. Nope, missed. Oh, listen to that beautiful noise.
Yeah, this giant polygon here.
Oh my god, I got 4, 5 drink cowards.
Oh, holy shit.
I'll grab that in a sec. I gotta kill some shades. Oh my god,
damn, they love to drop kick you. For such tiny guys.
La da 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 da. Okay.
Jay, you should have expensive point stuff.
Oh yeah.
People just accumulate all these points and just make you drink. You gotta have like big point stuff.
Yeah, no, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for my bigger points.
Yeah, what's the big whale?
Yeah, let's brainstorm some ideas. What are some of my larger points I can spend?
Ooh.
Reduce your frame rate.
Reduce my frame rate. Fuck! Help! Help! I'm trapped in a 2D plane and I can't figure out what direction I'm supposed to go.
Oh my god. This is like real, like, I'm trying to make a 2.5 platformer in Unity hours.
Oh my god. Can you double jump?
Not yet. I think I have to learn how to double jump.
No, you can totally jump.
Oh, yeah, there we are. I just kept hitting the top. Yeah, I was doing it earlier.
So stupid. I want to read this beautiful quote about frame rate that I found on a real website.
Okay. What are they telling us?
Well, this was about Windows 10's like game mode or whatever. So I was trying to figure out how to screenshot.
Oh,
and
also,
this is one sentence with no punctuation. I just want you all to know. There is an irony to game mode actually lowering the performance of graphics cards, but this is no laughing matter for gamers who want to crank the visuals up to ultra or run at a buttery smooth 100 frames per second.
On
you found my website.
Yeah. Okay. So
buttery smooth 100 frames per second makes my
I love it. 100 frames is like almost double what your eyes can see, right? Like 60 frames is as high as you can see.
Look, there's... Oh, no punctuation, huh? I love that guy is winning game reviews. Oh my god.
So 2 things. 1, Lovelane said, tell us about drink cowards. I thought it'd be a fun little thing for people can make me drink. I am probably gonna increase the price on that to like 500 next time. I'm gonna make actually a note about that.
Humans
2,
can be up to 260? What?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
260 frames?
We're looking at the world at HHD.
I remember
second.
that, what is it, that hard drive article that was like guy who says that he can tell the difference between like 60 and 120 frames per second lies about other stuff too.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I think they even call him like fucking liar. Weren't you gonna change your channel points away from Anna Faris's face? No, that's very funny to me. So for mod poll, would you guys want to? So last stream when we got the mod poll, we had people vote on what my icon would be for the next Monday stream. So I guess we'll do that for the next Wednesday stream. And I'll let you guys pick what it is. But I think one of them should be my persona dressed as Kaine.
Oh, that would be really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, for those who are wondering, next Monday I have to wear Bernie Sanders and cat ears as my icon for the stream.
Should I make the poll?
Yeah, if you want to. Or I can make you can all start like AV if you have any ideas of what people should be able to have as a.
Yeah, it would be good. Like,
So Kaine.
I think it should be more points for like a question to the whole panel. Like you could have that as an addition to questions for to you personally, Jay.
Wait, hold on, Jay. What was the one you wanted to do? Your first one?
Oh, one of them should be the one of my persona dressed as Kaine, which is an actual drawing that I have. But I would then have to like create a little icon for it and everything. And then whatever other silly ones that you want to put on there. Like I said, next week is going to be Burning Neanders, so... Or next Monday is going to be Burning Neanders. They also are making me drink eggnog and bourbon next stream. The highest possible frame rate for the human eye is 12 FPS.
Does Chad have any ideas?
Oh yeah, Chad, if you have any suggestions, throw them out. It could be like other animals too. Just basically just like, it could just be forward-facing dog 2. Keep forward-facing dog. Yeah. Oh, Avi, were you the one saying I should have some of one of the chat points be like personal questions?
Oh my god, I would not have suggested that, but I'm not opposed to it actually.
Okay, I'll do like 400 or something for that. I'm keeping notes right now on like things to add for future streams. Oh my god, did I just undo all of that platforming that I was doing? How many for the last 4 of my social? And I could tell you, it's not like you'd be... Actually, wait, I take that back. That would be very useful for things. I was like, it's not like you could use that for anything. And then I was like, oh wait, no, you could like get into a lot of accounts with that.
Do you remember? I heard that it was not real. But somebody said that everyone on Parler got hacked.
Oh yeah, and their social security numbers or something got leaked.
Yeah.
The admin for 420chan was tweeting that for some reason in the hack was all of the personal information of like some like right-wing tabloid subscribers, which suggests that like there is an involvement of like other people in Parler, like some sort of like shady Mercer funding going on there, which I believe.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Ow, Mom, that hurts.
Did the Krastenstein brothers get their shit stolen?
God, we can only hope. Is this guy dead yet? No. Oh, I got a new word. Best.
I'm gonna make one of these the Krastenstein brothers.
The Krastenstein. I don't even know what they look like. You're gonna make me learn what they look like for this bit.
They're beautiful, both of them.
I don't believe that. I'll be honest.
They were the best. They were the best Trump reply guys. And just as like they started getting funny and everybody started liking them, they got banned from Twitter. And are now
That's
just
so sad.
now are just in Parler hell.
Martial arts. Okay, so for example, you can set magic to like your like other things, and then you get plus 2% strength on my defend.
Does anyone else have any other what Jay should
change my icon to be? Yeah. There's that crunch.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna fill this in with bullshit that no one's gonna like. There's one more spot. Ted Cruz, that was the first one I saw.
10,000 for you to link your stream to the Twitter main character of the day and an @ I actually like the idea of discourse. Discourse for 10K is a really good bit.
Just start something.
Just start, like, that's like you could just like get me, like, just say like, what are your thoughts on discourse?
Oh my god.
I actually might not do that because I've got some takes that will get my stream shut down. Oh, hold on. I got my collecting materials and harvesting tutorials to look at.
They're just like popping out of every random thing, and they have nothing to
Oh,
do with
TR6
anything.
Queenly, thank you for following. Yeah, no, I again, it's such a funny way to have your tutorials like go forward in your game. 5,000 for just start some shit. Actually, maybe yeah, like 10,000 for like I'll talk shit on someone. Items found in the field respawn when you change maps, allowing you to collect them over and over.
Huh. This is just like
Ooh.
I killed some random goblin, and
Can I jump down there? Oh hell yeah! Oh no! No!
You should have a 10,000 spot that should just be roast this Twitter account, and they have to include a link to somebody's Twitter account, and you gotta go on in and roast them.
they have to have, I would say, mandatory follower count minimum.
Yeah, no, I
Dude,
definitely think I would
they have to
implement
have
a
more
minimum.
followers than Jay, because then
Yeah, there we go, there we
pushing
go.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm changing that to the start shit option for 10,000 points, and they can link off of Twitter, and I have to and like it has to have more followers than me is the rule.
Yeah.
Roast this Twitter account, Avery Cute Dog.
100,000
Lower
to
shades.
punch down.
I said they have to have more followers. The
You
punching
have
down reward.
Like 10,000 for punching up, and then 100,000 for punching down.
By the way, everybody should go follow that Twitter account that Brew just posted because it's hers, and she's a better poster than I am. But I just have the brand recognizability, and I think that's why people follow me. People are like, that person made a funny post on Tumblr 7 years ago. I'll follow. Look at this slow-ass ladder that they make you climb.
Wow, he really plods up that ladder.
What is this connected to? Oh, it's just more things in the sky. Who built this city? Okay.
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
I love that, like, this whole
Ah!
Shut up and listen to me.
I love how this whole thing is just like, you go through it, and then they're like, nah, we don't want to talk to you, and then you just gotta go backwards through it again.
Yeah, you just gotta go through the whole thing looking for people who will talk to you, and like no one will. Oh no!
Oh my god.
This dude's pomegranate seeds are just fucking me.
Oh my god. Magic is destroying the bits. Also, the alias scene has not been antied very well.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna have to look into after the
That must be
stream.
a setting thing.
After the stream, I'm just gonna look into like, hey, why doesn't Nier do this? Because it wasn't doing this last time, and I didn't change anything.
Yeah. Because I remember the alias scene, like, being fairly well antied before, or at least it wasn't this bad.
It was really good. It was pretty well updated. Well, like I said, literally before, like today, I updated the emulator because it was like there's a new update, and then it started giving me these problems. So it's possible that the emulation changed some things, and I have to like fix settings.
Didn't you say this was patched somehow?
There are patches for this, but I don't think I have any of the patches installed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Geb.
Oh, yeah, Geb.
Oh, Geb. I love Geb. Love that guy. Love his work.
Geb Bush.
Geb Bush. Deflecting enemy magic. Well, that sounds perfect. Oh, that sounds great because I'm about to get hit by some. I love like that a part of this game is just like going into a book in the middle of combat. If your magic collides, it will cancel it out. Oh, I can attack their orbs with my weapons. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, yeah, we read.
Yeah, Yoko Taro knows how to read.
Yoko Taro will teach you how to read.
Yeah, I work out at the library.
The tutorials library.
Base boosted.
Oh, that crunch. Ooh, look at that fucking 100 Gecs crunch.
I can feel those bits on my teeth.
Alright, so it's gonna be my persona as Kaine. Got it. So next Nier. Kaine mode. Oh, god damn it. Come on. I was writing something. 100 Gibbs. Yeah, but I just like run up to the guy and hit him.
Yeah, you just...
He was like still spawning and I just fucking like juked him.
It was really funny to see you like hit him once and then just peace out immediately.
Get up! Okay, bye.
Oof.
Oh my god, it's like the sound when you would push like something really heavy in Link's Awakening for the Game Boy Advance. It made it sound just like that, like bit crushed spear throw.
I don't have a settable word B. What does that mean?
Have either of you played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle?
I played the original Sonic Adventure 2.
No, what is it?
Oh, just the... There were so many sounds in that game that were so... Like, when I first owned the game, I thought it was just something was wrong with my TV or something, or like my GameCube, but for some reason, there's so many sounds in that game that are just so fucking bass boosted and disorienting. Distorted, is what I meant. But yeah.
Oh, I heard it was infamous for that, wasn't it?
Wait, why does Weiss think this is the Chief's house? There's nothing special about it.
Well.
Also, yes, the Chow system is amazing in Sonic Adventure 2.
Wait, listen to.
The audio levels are so insane in that game, and like some of the sounds like in this sound like some of the levels in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, like I don't know. It must be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle specifically, right? Because that was the weird GameCube word.
That was a GameCube, but that was the. I mean, that was the only one I played. So.
It would appear there are no powerful shades here.
I remember liking that at the time, and it's a sign that I was still a child because I guess I would just like anything.
Yeah.
I like that he's like no curiosity. Oh, me, age 17. I'm never coming out. Never.
So yeah, you're rolling around at places. You're rolling around at the speed of sound. You've got places to go. You have to follow your rainbow.
Anecdotal weed, yeah.
You know, I now want to play through Sonic Adventure 2.
You should do it.
I'm curious. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm curious if I actually would still like it.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it because at the time I remember really liking it, both it and Sonic Adventure. And I remember at the time everyone was like, Sonic Adventure 2 is really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of like annoying garbage in it. I do remember that.
I love that was one of those games where me and my small group of friends loved that game, and then as I got older and met other people, I realized everybody hated the game except me and my friends, and was surprised. I don't know if that's happened for like a few games for me. Where
Are you kidding me? Sorry, he just slid down the ladder instead of climbing down it. Right after I'd gotten all the way to the top of the ladder. By the way, Large Birdery.
Buggier than both, yeah.
Large Birdery is saying you should do a Sonic Adventure 2 stream.
I think Sonic Adventure. Oh, that would be good.
Ooh, I could do that because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that for Friday.
I remember Sonic Adventure 1 feeling very charming at the time.
I never beat Sonic Adventure 1. I only played a little bit of it.
I think when the Dreamcast was like fully canceled or whatever, it was very easy to get one very cheaply. So I bought one and like played all of its like back library when I was in like high school.
Wait, what did the Dreamcast do? Did it get Me Too'd?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Waka waka.
Did Sega do something problematic? Sega did something that Nintendo didn't, and it wasn't good.
Sega did what Nintendo don't, and it was aphobia.
What's that?
What's this house is made of 1 million polygons. That's why it's doing this.
Why does this hut hate your bit so much?
Oh, it's fine now.
Nice flowers.
I'm always saying, just going nice flowers.
Those are lunar tears.
Ah.
Legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
Ah.
That's the flower I told Yona about.
Those flowers were there before. Yeah, but he didn't think they were nice before.
Hands off the flowers.
Yeah, here's our girl.
Yeah.
Hands off my bits.
That's
Hey.
quite the
Oh my god,
her battle lingerie.
I always forget that the underboob windows are incredible.
Is she a shade?
I guess we'll find out. Wait, why? I love that it's like you meet this random woman and you're just like, oh, she seems weird. Let's attack her.
And it's like, well, she wouldn't let me touch her flowers, so I guess we gotta fight to the death.
Yeah, she was like, hey, please don't invade my property. Hey, check this out.
I knew this would happen.
Me when I pick a fight and lose. Ah, crap, I knew this would happen. Oh yeah, this is kind of everyone. She's the real hero of this game. Look at her fucking ass crack hanging out.
I forgot about how Kaine's outfit is how Jesus Christ.
It's like literally battle lingerie.
Like her panties are just like fully out. There's no like. It's not even like an upskirt shot. It's like a permanent upskirt.
I think my favorite
It's an upskirt shot from every angle.
So good.
I think my favorite Yoko Taro thing I learned was when somebody asked him like, oh, why does like your game have this like running thing of just like girls who dress like kind of slutty but are extremely foul-mouthed and like violent and like have a huge temper. He was just like, oh, that's just all the girls I hang out with. he's like, I just thought that like most girls, I just thought a lot of girls were like that because like that's all the women I hang out with, and everyone was like, it makes perfect sense that he just hangs out with bitches like this.
Women are frequently doing this.
Fuck. Oh well, she missed too, so that's fine.
God, I wish
That's
I
a
had
great response to that.
Yeah. There's a reason like why Yoko Taro gets away with the like obviously like sexualized girl characters a lot easier than a lot of other game devs, and it's because A, he doesn't pretend it's anything else, and B, it's because he actually gives them personality.
It's fucking normal for girls. God.
I mean, honestly, Kaine's outfit is like, Friday night, I'm going to the gay bar. What am I wearing? Cheeks out and the nightie on top.
Every cheek I've got is all the way out.
Got my asymmetric haircut. I'm fighting the giant lizard.
Double cheeked up, fighting a giant lizard.
Uh-oh.
Nier and Kane are the Kane and Lynch of Japan.
Stay out of my way. He's mine, you idiots.
So, for those who missed it
I
last
don't know if I
time...
told you, Jay, I was playing Kane and Lynch 2 for one of my streams a couple weeks ago.
Oh, how was it? I love that game. That game's like really fun. It's been a while since I played it. Wait, come back.
Still,
I was trying to fight you.
That game still slaps, and it was better than I remembered.
I think there's good things about that game.
Oh yeah, the little shade orbs.
If you ever want to play, if you like shitty games, Kane and Lynch 2 is probably the best example of a game that prioritized
like aesthetic
vibes over functionality
and over being able to like watch it and play it without feeling physically nauseous.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Puke up your little eggs. I don't think Yoko Taro knows where eggs come from.
I love this weird monster's design and all of her like neck titties.
Her neck titties?
Yeah.
That's where they feed.
I like just the way that she's like halfway up a hill.
Oh.
And it's just permanently like that for the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't tell if she actually has 4 legs or if it's like asymmetrical.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh man, this game has like such good monster design. There's so many like good monsters in this game.
Yeah, like this is a really good one.
Oh, look at us! Look at us! What is this? What are we already, huh? Both hanging out, beating this lizard to death. 1 second, I gotta pop some herbs. Look at us, just met and we're already killing a lizard. Hold on, I gotta get the clock. There we go. Whoop!
Nice.
Now I can summon more spears.
Queen.
I love her so much. Hold on, let me get you out of the way. Roundhouse kicks you to the face. Oh.
Wait.
Oh yeah, it only does have 3 limbs.
I think they say she cut one of them off.
Oh.
Because this is like, she's got beef with this lizard.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I've never seen the like.
What?
This one has been possessed by a shade.
Oh.
She possesses neither fully human nor other.
I guess half human is better than no human at all. But if that part goes, I'll cut her down like all the rest.
Ooh, I got the Dark Hand magic. Pummel foes with a powerful magic arm.
I love it. Dark Hand is pretty fun.
Yeah, I'll probably switch to that to show it off. Oh, God. Come on, game. Come on. Hold on, I'm gonna try something.
Frozen?
No, I'm gonna try something real quick.
Kane and Lynch 2 and 9 the Woods are great.
Wait, save your state first.
There, unfortunately, there are no save states on the PS3.
No save
emulator.
state.
What? I mean, on the legitimate PlayStation 3, if that's the thing.
Oh, we're getting the remix.
100 Gecs remake.
This is literally the music I was playing on Monday. We're not here to debate your humanity, woman. I'm being followed by a talking book. Let's call it even. Oh, I got a drink, coward. My name's Kaine. Girl! A name we heard back in the village. Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. Why don't you take off?
Nier Drain Gang.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
I'll be back in just one sec.
Okay. Oh yeah, so how do I'm trying to remember how you change your magic. Ah, here we go.
Oh, you have to like reassign them, right?
Yeah. So
I remember Dark Hand being pretty fun because you just pummel people.
yeah, no, you literally summon a giant fist. Oh, and one more thing. I'm hunting that thing. You stay the hell away from it.
A half-human and a giant shade.
Oh my god.
I could deal
There we go.
with one, but both.
Get away from her hut of frame rate destruction.
This hut is literally like the crunch zone.
So long.
Yeah, literally. You just get near it and it's just terrible.
Dark Hand for anything that gets close to me, and Dark Lance for anything that doesn't. It's her kind of produces her remixes. Here we go. All right. Well, our next mission is to go find Popola and them and see if they can help us out.
I'm back. What I miss?
What next? So should we go check on Yona or talk to Popola?
You should check on Yona.
Check on Yona.
Check on Yona. Chat, what do you think? Phil daughter or Phil sister? Oh, Zenzi Puff, you can link. I don't mind. Check on Phil daughter. Alright, seems to be the plan.
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go see how she's doing.
I'm imagining like modding this so after that decision. There's like the little butterfly effect from Until Dawn.
Oh my god.
I started playing that with my boyfriend because he's never played it before, despite owning it. So. All right, this is Dark Hand.
I think that's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
You with the skill. Oh, I think if you block, it will fuck this guy up, actually.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that you can't really dodge him, but you can block it. I could be wrong.
Hold on, let me try punching him to death.
How can a stupid pig be so strong? It doesn't
Here,
make
might as well
sense.
try it. Well.
Well,
good try.
We tried, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you just gotta sit on a boulder and...
Oh, how did he get me?
Whoa, that hitbox.
Wait, medicine.
Yeah, no, he's got a huge hitbox. Part mill, yeah, that's what I've heard, and it's like really disappointing because I love Until Dawn, but like everything I've heard about, or rather, the thing is that I haven't heard anything about their new games, and like that's really concerning to me.
Oh, I didn't realize that they had a new one.
Yeah,
Until Dawn is very interesting.
Until Dawn is like what David Cage wishes he made games. Like.
Oh my god. I kind of want to replay Until Dawn sometime because I remember it being really good, but I feel like I've forgotten so much of that game because I played it so long ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The fun story of it is that Jams and I played it at their apartment for the first time, like the week it came out, right before I moved to Seattle.
Oh.
Like I came over and stayed at their place because they were like right near the airport, and we just like played it like all night.
Yeah, that was fun.
But like the thing that I love about that game is that it like perfectly captures like what a shitty horror, like what like a 2000s horror film is like. Oh
Yeah,
fuck!
It did make a lot of like pretty cool aesthetic decisions. Like I like that how everyone's supposed to be in high school, but they look like they're easily
adults,
like 30 years old.
Yeah, no, and I definitely feel like that had to be intentional because it's like they cast real actors for them, but it's like we know the technology for that game is there that they could have, if they wanted to, like aged them down, and they didn't because like they're trying to make it look like a 2005 horror movie.
Right, and it does do a very good job of hitting those vibes. I remember I think I streamed that game, or no, Harris streamed that game, and I was watching because I made a video of myself pronouncing Wendigo incorrectly. Like every single possible way I could think of it, because on the stream I kept on saying it wrong. Spoilers for Wendigos in that game.
Yeah. That's like one of the fun things about playing it with my boyfriend is he's like, so like, it's like what kind of game is it? It's like supernatural, right? And I was like, literally, it's every kind of 2000s horror movie. I'm like, it literally is like mostly a slasher, but there's like every like they literally combine as many elements as they can. Like between the lore and like possible deaths and everything. Come on.
Maybe I should just switch to Spear.
Yeah, this is a...
Yeah, I got him. I punched him so hard I got the boar tusk.
I spoke to his hand.
I punched him so hard his feet
yeah, they really clipped through the board. Jeez. That board didn't have hardly any polygons.
Ooh.
I always think about how Lawson Walker described David Cage describing Detroit as if Blade Runner didn't exist. I still have to. I think Chloe is gonna stream Detroit eventually.
Oh, that would be. I am so stoked for that. I really need to. Maybe I'll do an Until Dawn stream at some point. I'd have to like borrow someone's PS4. Someone's PS4 that everybody has a copy of that game on because it was free for so many times.
Yeah, I think I have a copy of it. I have Detroit. That was free.
You got it for free?
Yeah, it was the PS Plus game.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I know David Cage.
Yeah, yeah, he and I go way back. We're good friends.
Oh, you mean Dave? Yeah.
Oh, Davey, yeah.
Sorry, that's what I'm so used to calling him Davey and not David, so I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, he loves it. only as really close friends.
Stronger Dark Blasts. I'm assuming that just means the holding it down, but let's find out. You mean the Raging Cage?
The Raging Cage.
Oh, okay. So the first bolt of a Dark Blast is the strongest. So if you rapidly tap it, it's stronger.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. This mechanic.
Look at the shades just fucking murdering a sheep over there.
Aw.
Excuse me, guys.
God, they give you
the physicality of you getting hit in this game is so funny.
Yeah, the hit stop on like the enemy punches is so extreme. It's really, really funny. Like this kick attack that like the low level shades and the sheep do to you is really hilarious.
I'm doing the backwards long run. Damn it! I'm trying to remember at what point we're not going to be able to do side quests anymore, because I know I have to do a bunch of them before then.
I wanted to say that it was fairly late, but I don't actually remember very much about this game.
Well, I'll say it's the point where every time you do the replay, like each new route starts at that point.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's like halfway-ish through the game. Yeah, Lovely knows what I'm talking about. Where it's like there's a bunch of side quests that you just can't finish if you didn't finish them before a certain point in the game.
Oh, huh.
Harney, Beyond Two Souls is like frustratingly bad, not just as a game, just as an experience, because unlike every other David Cage games, it's like not even fun. It's like not even fun to like goof on or like have fun with.
I remember playing that with Chloe and I played that with Jared. Jay knows Jared from college. It was such a weird time. We were at IndieCade and Jared had to beat it because he was reviewing it.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh god, that's the worst.
Part mail. Yes, that's the one with the naked Ellen Page.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, like that's his main thing. It's like the main thing that David Cage wants to do is just imperiled naked photorealistic woman, and like I think that he gets away with it because all of his games are usually like shifting between multiple perspectives and there's only one of that, but an entire game that's just that and it's Ellen Page is just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Too much.
Imagine the art, if you will, if David Cage and Lars von Trier teamed up.
I mean, I'd probably play it. But
I would 100% play it.
We'd all literally
play it.
We would all, day one, be at the GameStop with our slop bowl, saying, "Ooh, please, mister, more slop for me."
We literally probably couldn't avoid playing it, but like,
there were just the discourse would never end for that.
The discourse on that would be okay. I would actually. Now I'm starting to get into it. I would be down for that.
I like Mia being summoned at mentioning Lars von Trier.
The thing is that like it would have to be like it would have to be David Cage gameplay, but like he wouldn't be allowed to have any input in the game.
Oh no, yeah, like that's just what's great. It's like that Rihanna song, "What If a Hurricane Met a Volcano," but it's both of their egos.
Oh my god. Maybe they finally destroy each other somehow.
So I'm gonna experiment with something here. I am gonna go use the bathroom. That's not what I'm experimenting with. But Twitch gives you the option to run like a 30-second ad break, and it recommended doing that like whenever you're stepping away for a second. And then apparently that like disables pre-roll ads, so if people like need to refresh the stream or something, they don't have to watch an ad for it. Like apparently it disables it for like some amount of time. So I'm gonna do that and see how that plays out. So I will be back in like.
What kind of ad are you gonna send us?
I don't know. It's literally just a button that says run ad.
This is a hand-picked advertisement from Jay, so
yeah. So
them whatever you get.
Yeah, and if it's local, it's because I personally know where you live. Anyway, I'm gonna go pee and run an ad, so I'll be right back.
I'm going on back on the Twitch stream just to see what ad I
Yeah, I
get.
do really want to see what this ad is gonna be.
Oh, I might get an ad.
I saw like a split second of State Farm logo, and then it went like literally like a millisecond.
Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna get an ad break because I'm subscribed to Jay, I think.
Oh yeah,
Wait, am I?
It's saying that it's playing ad 2 of 2. I think my ad blocker is still working. Yeah, it's like I see a little thing that says ad 2 of 2, but I'm not seeing anything.
I think for a while people on my stream were getting anti-vaping ads, and I think somebody got like a army ad.
God, I remember seeing that's must be the most popular sort of ad on Twitch is either army or anti-vaping. I feel like those are the two.
How's the ad?
Like lobbies.
I didn't get an ad.
Oh, Harney Beach is sorry, audio only. I think I have it set so that subscribers don't see ads. Maybe others. I don't know. But yeah, now unless Twitch is lying to me, anybody who joins the stream or refreshes the stream should not have to watch an ad in order for the stream to start for like some amount of time.
My favorite thing about like whenever I do see a Twitch ad and they like show a whole bunch of like streamers promoting the product is so great because I'm like, I have no fucking idea who any of these people could ever possibly be.
Hi, I'm Grey Cat Mew, and like she has like a bunch of Minecraft plushes, and she's and I'm here to tell you about home insurance.
I'm here to tell you about home insurance to stop vaping and to you can get a scholarship at goarmy.com.
Hey, it's me, the Beast Mode Trilby. Have you considered a career in the army?
Hey everybody, the Rantastical Hat here, and I'm here to tell you about VPN software. Are you tired of region-locked DVDs?
Okay, please. You definitely made that one up.
Bits and pieces. Inspired by true events.
Alright.
The sound crunch and this is how it feels to chew 5 gum. Ray Saturn, thank you for taking out a mortgage and pre-ordering Cyberpunk. That investment will pay off in 2030 when they finally ship the game. They say that boars become tamer and anyone who carries one. Oh, I can ride the boar now that I have a tusk on me.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. It gets to
I got boar controls.
Controlling boars.
Accelerate, control, dismount, mount, turn around. Oh my god. Why are they telling me this? I'm nowhere near a boar. I'm not going to remember that.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
Only time you'll see this.
Okay, but I have your mutton. Wait, didn't one of you ask for mutton?
Oh yeah, one of you.
Why was that was a weird echo?
Trying to kill her. Just because she didn't want any mutton.
Bring it back to the client. Is she not here anymore? 3 tulip bulbs and an egg. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she was around there.
The Black Scrawls here too?
Yeah, buddy. Black scrolls everywhere. Deal with it.
Hello.
Can I buy a new weapon yet? I guess I can get the lily leaf sword. Oh, sorry.
What?
Oh, I'm buying the lily leaf sword.
Oh.
I'm getting a new sword.
Nice.
And the game is having a lot of trouble with it. Attack power.
I'm sure. Whoa, what are those? Or are those the words that enhance your weapons?
Yeah, no, these are the words that can enhance weapons.
Polug.
I guess Polug. Wait, what does Polug do? It doesn't do anything. Alright. Alright, so I guess we're looking for Popla.
You can equip words to anything, I think I remember, but they might do, if it's like increases your magic damage, it doesn't do anything if it's on a weapon, obviously. There's no way to mock gamer handles without making up real ones.
I believe that. Yeah. No, that sounds right. Whoop. I wonder if like the eggs are like hidden in these pillars. Because you said something about the fountain, right?
Wait, this is the fountain by the library. Is there another fountain closer to the library?
I guess I'll find out.
I mean, it's probably that one, but...
These chickens are too clever. See, this is the problem, is that like when they say by the fountain by the library, I assume they mean the fountain that's like not near the library because the town is like not very big.
Yeah, because it's like not really near. Yeah, it must be that fountain then. Well,
so something about shadows and fountain.
Maybe you have to talk to all of the. There's like,
hints. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get all the hints there.
Oh, I got a dream coward that I missed.
Oh, me? I'm other Naruto.
I was trying to think of like they call me like blank Naruto, but I couldn't think of one that wouldn't just sound like either like real, like is an actual little B song, or like somehow offensive. They call me the manlet Naruto. There we go. Hey there, you mind giving me a hand with this?
They call me incel Naruto.
They call me the COD Naruto. Alright, so I gotta do book smarts. Second shelf from the left on the east side of the second floor. What? Second shelf from the left, east side of the front floor. Never eat.
Shonen Pump. XXX.
Oh my god. Reagan Naruto, I really like. God, I've been thinking about that Umineko styled portrait of Ayn Rand recently.
What?
There's like Umineko, the visual novel, somebody had like their form signature had Ayn Rand drawn in that style.
That's so good.
Jesus.
That's
you have
so
it?
good.
No, I can find it though.
I want to see that.
Oh wait. Did she mean here?
I should do it.
I love this fetch quest that's just like, go to this bookshelf.
Yo.
Incel Tom Brady.
Third shelf from the right on the south side of the first floor.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes.
Aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, you know, use magic to zap this place into shape?
Zap this place.
Really long pause as he thinks about the answer to
Grimoire
that.
Vice is not to be used for such trivial tasks.
Okay, but couldn't you? Like, couldn't you do that? Are you just saying that you can't do it? I love Grimoire Weiss. I love all the characters in this game.
He's like, they're such a good bunch, and their voice acting, like Grimoire Weiss's like rolled R's and self-importance is really funny.
When I first played this game here, we literally would just go around the house doing Grimoire Weiss impressions for like a month. The hell should I know? Maybe it's our hobby corner. This is where you get trophies for all the enemies you've killed.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's the
Popola's trophy room. Your favorite Femcell 420. These are all names I'm stealing, by the way. I'm using all of these. This is like the same naming convention as like a FurryCon badge.
Hey.
your favorite Femcell 420. Oh my god. Ugh. Ronald Reagan. I like how everyone's been like, gamer name? Okay, just throw Reagan in there.
Reagan, X's, numbers.
Yeah, Reagan, X's, numbers, you done.
Reagan's pretty relevant now because of the new Call of Duty.
Oh my god. That's true. They've brought him back, and he respects your pronouns.
Okay, Chloe and I beat the game. You only see Reagan for like 5 seconds. I was like hoping I could just fucking.
Yeah. He doesn't give like a whole speech or anything like that.
There are some like sort of small segments like where he'll just like talk and he'll just say generic like we have to protect the country from whatever, and then you just never see him again, and then you hear him. I think at the end you can hear him say like one line or another depending on the ending you get. But
Weird.
Oh shit, is this it?
But does he respect your pronouns?
If you get the true ending, does like the Cold War never happen? Like
I don't want to spoil the ending. Lil Nixon.
Hello, dearie.
That sounds like a real.
Hey.
That could be a real name.
Where the fuck are these eggs?
Hey.
Yeah, Reagan never addresses you.
Reagan Ryu Kishio Seven Umi Neconomics. Holy shit.
That one's really good.
Reagan never actually addresses you, the player. Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no, yeah, he never does.
Oh, a secret behind my mailbox.
The shrug of the Golden Witch is gonna fucking kill me too. Eggs are behind the pillars according to the wiki. Oh, you got it.
Wait, who? Oh, eggs are behind the pillars, like next to the fountain.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Because it's like shade, and they said near the They said near the fountain.
What was that?
I somehow like broke the.
Hello, dearie.
Shut up.
Hello, dearie.
Stop talking.
Hello.
No.
It's probably not this because they couldn't figure out how to do that radial game.
But yeah, the quote unquote good ending of Call of Duty sucks, but the I guess what's supposed to be the bad ending is pretty pog.
What's the bad ending? Let's just spoil it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Chat, if you don't want to hear, just plug your ears right now.
All right.
Hello.
All right. I'm gonna spoil the ending. You guys better mute it in 5, 4.
I'll
3,
jump 3 times in a row
2.
on screen when it's safe to listen.
You're a Russian double agent. You fucking blow up all of Europe.
Tight.
Literally, in the entirety of Europe, fucking blows up, and it gets blamed on America.
1, 2, 3. Okay, it's safe to hear. That rules.
It was playing through the whole game and just feeling like shit. Like that kind of made it up a little bit. I was like, this is kind of funny. This is Pogger's champ.
I don't think are there just no eggs? Do I need to do something to spawn the eggs in?
Yeah, I wonder if you do.
I can come back to those eggs.
You can't sequence break these eggs.
Yeah,
they're very strict on what I can do with the eggs. Will you take your mutton, please?
Oh, maybe you have to take it to somebody else. Did it?
Let me see what it says.
Oh, it might be somebody at the end of that down that street.
Bring it back to the client. I guess I'm looking for someone with the things on their head. Ah!
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, shit. RAB, you could unmute.
Wait, who is muted? Oh, people were saying in the chat.
The spoiler of Call of Duty.
So I said like I'll jump 3 times in a row for it.
Oh, it was Hardy
But I-
B. I thought you said Cardi B, like the kind of like
Cardi B didn't want the spoiler.
Oh my god, I love how the lyrics come in when she's
Right?
Yeah, it's really good.
I love, again, I love the music that Yoko Taro always does. Hello, welcome to my bar. I need 3 of these things.
Hello.
Whoa, wait. You're actually going to go find the sealed verses?
I love Devola.
Yeah.
But that's crazy town.
It's crazy town.
Not as hard as watching Yona die.
Hey.
Oh, Devola. Oh, she's sweet. We live in a place with the sun never set. Me casually dropping lore. Ha ha!
Yeah, I love that this is the line where you learn that.
That the sun never sets now.
It's just like, I remember that's when I was like, what?
Hey.
No, I'm pretty sure it's literally like just that and maybe some like lore document. Oh.
Hello.
Are you just trying to find the person to take your mutton?
I'm just carrying all this raw meat around.
To temporarily ease
Does anyone have a cure for the frame rate?
Yeah. Do you sell anything that'll fix my frame rate issues?
Then I hold the key to saving your girl.
Alright, well I have to go to downtown. I have to go to the
That's the spirit.
the fucking fish land to get some fish for my wife or my daughter.
Here.
My daughter wife. What's a 140? I don't know anything about anything related to hardware.
That's just a monitor that shows higher frame rates.
Check this out.
What?
Oh my god, it's so.
Whoa.
And he can charge, which is useful
So
for slowly turning and then doing things like this. Wow, didn't even kill it, huh?
It didn't even kill it! Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah, I love that they make this big deal, like, yeah, you can ride the boar in this, and then it's just, the boar is just fucking, like, intolerable to ride. Like, you just can't really do anything with it. You, go down. Fuck!
Oh my god, I love that that these, like, kind of, like, not even real enemies have, like, the longest hits done and biggest knockback of like any enemy in this whole game.
Right? No, they really just like fucking they can like obliterate you in a level.
Multi-bore drift.
I love the sound effect for that spear spamming.
Oh, that?
Yeah. The sound effects for that is really good.
It's got like this weird, like, chanting, almost like magic tone to it that I really find fun. Ah!
Go away!
Me getting knocked around by nothing. Ah, shades, go away! Oh, cool, I learned the guard breaks tutorial. Oh, I can up my attack power by 4%. Oh, and this guy's got a guard. Let me very quickly learn how to break it. If your attack is blocked, you can break the enemy's guard by continuing to... Oh, okay. my bad. I should have guessed that.
Oh, what's the important technique we are learning here?
Getting a 420 hertz monitor for my visual novels. Yeah, that's the optimal way to play.
So wait, something about one-handed guard breaks?
You can read so much faster.
Press square to break an enemy's guard. Wait, what? Why did the other one tell me that?
Really funny.
Did I get anything else that was important? Oh, I got a new word edit. Where is it?
Oh, I posted the Umineko Ayn Rand image in the chat.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to see this.
You might need to scroll up a little bit. It was actually a little bit ago. No, it's before
if an enemy guarded against my attack, I would simply break it. Things are getting really bad.
I simply continue attacking.
Oh, hey.
A PS5 scalper got doxed and robbed.
I saw that.
Wait, what?
I saw that. That was
Okay.
so funny.
That is pretty funny, actually.
Honestly, direct action again. Like, I get that people have a hustle, but it's a thing where it's like scalpers always have like, are always people who are like doing fine financially, which is how they can afford to do scalping.
Right. I don't think it's necessarily, yeah, there are a lot of hustles that I can respect. That's not one of them.
There's like a certain level that I can expect, but like I feel like, cause like scalping also I just like feel like contributes so much to, I don't know, I don't want to go on a big scalping rant, but especially as somebody who like worked a lot of jobs that had to deal with scalpers,
yeah,
it's like definitely,
Yeah.
it was always a thing where it was always like middle-class businessmen were doing the scalping shit, and then it would be like people struggling to try to get something for like cheap because it's the only way to afford it would come in and they'd be like, oh, you're sold out already?
Yeah, no.
Oh my god, you're so right. That just reminded me of that one news clip of that dude who bought up all of the masks and
oh my god, and
hand sanitizer. Just that fucking dork who just like,
oh my god,
was like,
that
oh,
shit was like, I mean, it's like the worst. I mean, it's kind of like
giant
an
spider.
extension of, like, oh my god, yeah, this is a spider.
Just a big ass spider.
Oh my god, it's so disgusting.
So you put it really well. It's people who do scalping just view scalping as investments, not as like, I am scalping because this is a way in which I can make money to survive.
Right,
They view it as like a way to make money, as like, oh, this is a sound investment.
It's playing the market at the time.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, it sucks that people have to pay money for things. And so artificially making people have to pay more money for the same things.
Yeah, just feels really
good.
All right, I'm gonna have to smoke this weed in order to.
Yeah, people who turn around hot good, I think I would respect more.
No! Oh, why did I do that? Anyway, I wonder what this mansion is for.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, and everything gets all totally black and white here.
Oh.
And also full of
And the
spiders.
music, yeah, and the music
Drops
like
out.
coming out. Yeah.
Why did I open the door on the spiders? Why was I like, oh, spiders, let me open that gate.
Gate eye friends.
Yeah, there's a difference between somebody taking advantage of a bargain because it's how they can survive, and scalpers.
Right. And like that's the thing is that like it's different, like bargain stuff would be one thing, but like selling like things, like, I mean, nobody needs like a PS5, but like still it's like
it's still a thing where it's like you are artificially increasing demand of this because you can profit off of it, because yeah, like Zoe said, it's an investment. It's the same reason why like I really hate this new trend of like, and I'm gonna say it's a lot of YouTubers doing it too, of getting into like Pokemon card training or like old games collecting, but they're not getting into them because they have any investment in those things or interest. They're investments. Like they're like, oh, this is now a sound investment. And in the process, they end up like making collecting those things and preserving them harder, because now you're only getting them because like you want to invest in them and flip them later, which makes them more expensive and harder to get.
Yeah, I heard that like Because the game preservation is in such a bad state inherently. I've been hearing about. I feel like I saw an article about this recently.
Can't let the lighthouse.
Content creators are already creating nothing.
As a content creator, that is true.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Contributing so little that they.
Wait, why is
N64
gay? I really appreciate Nier forcing me to look at the old woman going up the stairs, who is not related at all to the main quest that I'm doing.
It's just
so
crunching the bits all the time.
Yeah, I will definitely hopefully have that fixed by then, assuming that our PCS doesn't then immediately put out another update that causes it to happen again. I like this like decor they're doing of just putting glass bottles.
Oh yeah, these are very pretty.
Oh, and those are like kind of doorbells, probably, huh?
Is that Ghislaine Maxwell?
Oh.
Port Town is like a real jewel. If you can find it here, you don't need it.
This is where she is.
Well, we've got lots of fish. Lots of ladies too, but they're not as sought after. Hee hee. Our women here are extremely unpopular. Hee hee. Better up than most, and we have our trading partners to think for it. Okay, that's great. Ah.
Oh, this is where you get to play the unplayable fishing game. Hell yeah.
Says his fingers are turning black. Ooh.
There's an unplayable fishing game?
Yeah, you are gonna see it.
Oh yeah, one of the most infamous parts of this game, and possibly a contender for the worst fishing minigame of all time, I think.
And that's why it's so great.
It's perfect. It's like, I don't think this game wanted to have a good fishing game.
You humans always asking for help, run and think for yourselves. Is really a loathsome hazard. What are you thankful for, guys? I was actually talking this earlier. I'm actually really thankful that I have roommates that I really enjoy, because I would be going insane if I wasn't actually friends with my roommates.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really happy that. Well, I know some friends who are having some real bad roommate stuff, but I feel like most of my friends, my Seattle friends, are all. You guys just figured out how to have good friends and be together. That's really a beautiful inspiration.
Aww.
I love all of you so much. I miss you all.
Yeah, God, I miss you too.
You know.
You're sexy postman. What? Why are all the women in this town so horny?
I love it when I love giving random NPCs just like
horny dialogue.
Really, just totally out of pocket dialogue. It's so good. Also, I love that I had totally forgotten that this town, despite not being super detailed, they've made enough decisions to make it feel very culturally different than the other town. Everyone's clothes are really different, but they have a very consistent style to their outfits.
That's pretty cool.
So I think this and the other town are the only two in the.
There's the mine, and then there's the desert town, which is
right.
And yeah, but no, you're right. They do a really good job of making all these towns feel very different when they're very similar towns. Despite not having a lot of resources. I don't have a map for this area, so I can't find where the guy I'm looking for is.
You might be able to.
Oh, I can probably buy a map, yeah.
Yeah, from one of the shops.
I'm thankful for my BF, if that doesn't sound simpering.
Hey. No.
He's brought so much stability, joy, and kindness to my life, and mad pipe. Nice.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Hey, real respect. True respect for that.
Real respect. I feel like you can simp your partner.
Yeah.
I think you can.
Wow, are you orbiting your boyfriend?
Oh my god, you can just call it love, guys. There's a word for it.
Yeah, I think it's getting really serious. You know, like I'm kind of like orbiting her like real hard right now.
I think I'm getting wife pilled.
Ladies, if he don't treat you right, do not let him wife pill you.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow femoid cuck.
Yeah, if it's a white guy.
Does cuck get auto-botted? I mean, it should.
It probably does, yeah.
I love that femoid and cuck had to be added.
Twitch is like specially attuned to the slurs that became popular on its platform.
Oh no!
Look at this little seal guy.
Is he stranded?
No, he's fine. He's just fat and lazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I didn't realize there were seals. How did I forget about them? Oh my god. They're really
I refuse to find out if I can attack them because I simply love them too much.
Yeah, please do not.
I'm hungry for blowfish.
Okay, when I streamed Nier Automata with Fern, and my bad habit when I play video games is that I attack just without thinking, and so I started like killing the animals, and Fern just started screaming. I was like, what? I need the upgrade materials, and she was like, no, you can't do it.
Look at him roll.
Oh my god.
I need like a rip of these models so I could just like have them as transparent like GIFs floating around on my stream. Look at this fucking man's. Yeah, no, he knows it. He knows what he's doing.
This is such a beautifully rendered seal, too.
I like that these seals have more animations than any of the NPCs in this whole town.
He yawns. He has so much animation. What the fuck?
They put so much, and they should have. They were correct to do so.
Yeah, they really were.
They prioritize the right things.
Meanwhile, look at like the texture of like the ocean as it touches the bay over there. Just looks like absolute shit. Shaman fish.
Oh my god, here it comes. So you know that part? You know the amusement park level of Nier Automata?
Yeah.
So like, I like go into that level and I'm firing my machine gun, and I'm just like attacking everyone. And Fern starts like yelling. She's like, "They're not attacking you. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they are. They totally like. I'm just fighting back." And she was like, "Stop!" And I did, and then they stopped attacking. And I was like, oh, I guess you were right. I guess it just started shooting people for no reason.
I love Mia's idea that it should be a 10-minute sub animation GIF when people sub it. It's just the seal rolling around.
Oh my god.
So here's how we fish. When circle fish is displayed on screen, press circle to choose your bait and begin fishing. When your rod bends, press X to reel in the fish. Then press L in the direction opposite the way it's going to reduce its HP. When the fish's HP reaches 0, you will automatically land it. Got it?
No. Got it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if this guy has anything else to say to me. Alright, well, I can get some. Oh, Scotty Scoot, thank you for following. Oh, you're 80 Ruda. Thank you for asking if I want to become famous in the spooky font.
Big follows.
All right, here we go. Wait, did I fuck up? What did I... Fish got away.
Oh, yeah.
tutorials. Welcome to the rest of the stream. It's just gonna be me trying to fish. Wait, did they not save the fishing tutorial in here? Where is it? There's ordering animals. No. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
When your rod bends. Okay, that's what I fucked up. Well, it says "Oh fish" when I approach the water, and then I have to press X when it does that. Oh, well. I haven't. I've heard of them, though. I've heard of the Endless Ocean series. It's supposed to be pretty fun. Alright, let's see. Keep an eye on that rod.
I wonder if it has to be bending, like, a lot.
More? Yeah, maybe. Oh! Those children caused issues.
Catching some bits.
Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Well, I got an aquatic plant. Oh, I didn't know Zorak did a LP of it. I remember Zorak's Let's Plays from like way back in the day. Oh. Well. Grimoire was just like, hey, you're fucking up. All right.
Oh my god, I love that they used the UI for the for like a boss health bar. It's
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it's like the fish are like mini bosses. So oh my god. So this fishing level was is so infamously bad that one of the Malcaroys never played this game because he got to this part and didn't get past it.
Yeah, there's a video of Justin McElroy, I think while he worked for Polygon or something like that.
So if I'll look into that. That sounds really nice.
I wonder if you have the camera directly behind you, it'll make it easier to control. Because
then I know what direction to pull.
Yeah, because then the direction it'll be more clear what direction you're supposed to go.
But then it's harder to tell if the rod's bending. Like there, like I missed it because it was.
Oh wow.
Well, welcome to the infamous fishing minigame.
Is this a required thing?
Yes, in order to get the medicine for your daughter, you need to get the fish that's in here. The shaman fish.
Well, how much do you love your daughter?
I love how the music like changes to be like to change to the fishing music and then it fucks up immediately.
Yeah, because that's what's great is that like if you don't start in the correct direction of the fish, it will like immediately fail. Not even a nibble. Doom, 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 doom.
Alright, I have a question for the chat. What video games should I get on the Steam sale?
Ooh, that's a good question for me too. I got the new Jackbox. That was the only thing.
Oh, what's in the new Jackbox?
Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's Devil May Cry 5 is in the new Jackbox.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a weird direction they're going.
It is fun. Like, it's really funny when you play it with your friends, though. The jokes that you come up with.
Yeah. I think the new ones. I've just heard the new one's supposed to be really good from a bunch of people, so I got it.
Oh, Avi, have you ever played Alan Wake?
Oh, you know what? Actually,
Because if not,
I
like I know you were just playing Control and really liked it, and Alan Wake is like a great compliment to it because Alan Wake is like a very is Control improves on a lot of the problems Alan Wake had, but Alan Wake is a very fun game itself.
Oh damn, yeah, a whole franchise for like $6. Yeah, I'd do that.
The tactical game.
So wait, there's a sequel. Is American Nightmare the sequel?
It was a DLC. It's like an expansion, so it's like one level.
Okay.
It is really good though, and I believe that's the one that has the joke where there's a TV and they have the guy who is like the face model for Max Payne being interviewed on like a Tonight Show kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they go like, do the face again, and he does the Max Payne face.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's really funny. Actually, I have the Shadowrun isometric game. I hear Dragonfall is good.
Dementium 2 HD is on sale for 50 cents. That's so funny.
Wait, what's 50 cents?
Dementium 2 HD, which is the game I was playing on Monday, which is like a HD port of a DS horror game sequel. The first game is incredible. The sequel is very, very clunky. And last time when I was streaming it, the frame rates on the stream kept dropping during the final boss fight because it was so poorly optimized that it immediately pushed my graphics card to like 97%.
Hell yeah.
That was so wild. Oh, Elven, I see the game you told me about. Damn, this game looks old. Oh god, this looks so funny. Alright, I think I'm gonna buy this.
God, I'm gonna have to go look at the sales now and see what there is. I have so many games already just installed on my computer to play.
I know, Sam.
There's...
Streaming gets me to play a lot more games than I'm willing to admit.
I've bought so many games, but yeah, I end up just playing the same games over and over.
Yeah, I've had this very difficult problem during quarantine where literally the only games that I've been playing are fighting games. I've been playing Guilty Gear and Gundam Versus, and like only those, and then like Dark Souls with Fern and a couple of my other friends.
Oh, nice.
So
I think we're at the point where we're close to have fully completed every single Souls board game.
That rules.
Whoa, nice.
As like a 4-person party. We're like just nearing the very end of Dark Souls 2.
Oh god, I still have to beat Dark Souls 2.
It's not as bad as everyone says.
Yeah, that's
it's weird, but not necessarily in totally bad ways.
I will apologize, by the way, for this taking so long. I feel like I remember at this point, if you fail it enough times, the game just gives you the fish. But I don't. But it hasn't done it yet.
I feel like the drop in quality between, just as a, I just finished Higurashi and I'm like, it's hard for me to. I feel like those are visual novels that I would recommend, and there aren't too many others that I really love.
I think the only.
Your husband, Fata Magrana, is really good.
Oh my God, lovely, and you're totally right. I'm fishing in the wrong spot. So they say that you have to catch them on the beach. That's not the beach.
Oh.
The beach is marked elsewhere on the map.
Moving somewhere weird.
Yeah, I lovely. Thank you so much, because I was like trying to figure out, because it's like I was just gonna cheese it and like fail it enough times to get it to do that, and I was like, that's weird. I don't remember it taking this long. So the beach is actually this beach, which has more seals on it.
The beach. I've never.
Oh no, I completely missed it, Lovelane. Thank you.
Obtain crab. Congrats.
Crab.
Hi there.
Let's play tongue twisters. No.
Hey.
No.
Who are these awful kids?
We can't have anyone know what her. What? Hold on. Wait.
See you later.
We'll see you later. We're off to do some rituals. Oh, dolphins.
They don't have any Armored Core games on PC, do they?
I don't think so.
Ooh, Spirit Hunter actually sounds really cool.
Yeah, what is this? Spirit Hunter, Dark Mark.
I've never played any of the Higurashi games. Are they good?
I think they're actually pretty good. Have you played Umineko? Are you familiar?
I'm like, I know about it, but I haven't played them.
I thought I mean, it's like a really long raid. And you know, your tolerance for anime stuff obviously must be involved. But it is a very it's a very interesting mystery. It spends so long with the characters that it actually is. Oh, you're doing it.
I'm getting it. I'm getting the fish.
Fuck.
I'm getting it. Oh, I'm getting it. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. I got the oh fuck. I got it. I got the shaman fish without just cheaping the game into giving me a shaman fish.
Wow. Oh my god.
This is a first. Nobody has ever done this in Nier before. This is a brand new first for this game.
But yeah.
Holy fuck.
Eat shit, Justin McElroy.
Ah! The children.
Oh my god. All of the children and seals are just absolutely stomping on your bed.
By the way, I am a huge fan of the way this game implements just minor details which tell you that there's been an apocalyptic event, just the collapsed bridges in the distance.
Yeah.
Woo, I'm so tired. Oh,
The woman is this woman is cursed.
Tired woman just shows up.
Well, do you have anything else? All right, well, bye, lady.
I said, hold it. Over here.
I like that it's you don't get an option to just walk faster.
Just ignore an old woman in need. Oh, I weep for this generation.
See, that's another one of those lines that's clearly you were supposed to be teen Nier. Because you're the same age as her. Oh, Honeybee, I'm sorry your internet's dying.
The children of this age are nothing but selfish, heartless cads.
That's true.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, ignore her. We have a quest to complete. People like that are best left to their own devices.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
My illness has returned. It must have been the shock of seeing this rude floating book.
Father Nier is 40 but has a texture of old left. Oh, I hate it. The book made me sick.
Book? No, see here, madam, I'll have you know.
You did this. What a terrible thing you are.
Why, you insolent crone. How dare you address me like some common paperback?
Some common
paperback. Oh, what a good line.
Easy.
You there, boy.
To
abandon a pitiful old woman to this cruel
just
world?
look at Nier. It's just boy.
Are you asking me? Oh, do please ask me.
Book sounds like Snagglepuss.
Good heavens! I can't believe how much cajoling that took.
Welcome.
I am at a loss as to what aid we could possibly give a woman.
I'm such a fan of the way this game makes side quests into actual hey, side quests are annoying, so we're gonna make you do them, a bunch of them.
I need you to go to the post office and tell them to deliver my mail.
I can't fathom why they haven't been here yet.
Oh, the pain!
Enough. We'll go to the post office. Just stop saying things.
Just stop.
Stop saying things.
Well, what are you waiting for? A gilded invitation? Get going!
Just the way this game will just have characters insult you for making you do side quests for them. I'm really excited for when we meet the guy where when you ask it, when you like get it to side quest from him, he literally calls you like, "Hey, are you that sucker who'll do any job for money?" Oh. Wonder what's inside this lighthouse. Oh man, I've been wanting to play Gravity Rush for a while actually. I've heard it's really good for like exactly like just being a fun weird game.
Oh, Gravity Rush is quite good. Like the physics stuff is very satisfying. Like
Oh, is it like it's like a physicsy puzzle game, right?
Yeah, well, it's got this kind of like, because you fly around by like manipulating gravity. There's like, it's like a physicsy game where like you are the physics mostly.
Oh, okay.
So you'll like kind of try to think about how to describe the mechanics. It's been a while. Like it was a Vita launch title, so it was designed to use its weird touchpad, but it doesn't really need it. It's like you kind of like basically disable gravity and then you like shift it to land to like hurl yourself onto some far off like tower or something like that. And walk along the side. So it has this very like, there are a few other games, like flying feels really good and satisfying in it in a really different way because you feel that kind of like, you feel like the weight and physicality of like lurching your whole body and like launching it across the map. So it's almost got, it's got an almost like Sonic the Hedgehog like kind of like
kinetic
kind of, like,
energy to it.
Yeah, where you like move around and you're like collecting items, and then there's a kind of like, there's a kind of okay punch and kick combat that you also like involves like throwing yourself at people's. But the actual movement in that game feels really good. I also think Gravity Rush 2 is quite good. I don't know how they changed hence the stuff. Oh yeah, and the character designs are both really, really cute.
What is like crushing my game right now?
This guy is hot, I guess.
Yeah, what do you got in that bag?
78 polygons. Oh, it might be the water, yeah.
Oh, has anyone in chat played the Shenmue that was Shenmue 1 and 2 that was ported to PC? That's a game series I've always wanted to play, but
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, I'm curious about that game for sure. And there is a PC port, isn't there?
I love Grimoire too. The slack-jawed layabout as a duty to the town.
Oh my god, that was a perfect Grimoire way to play.
Thank you. Like I said, we spent a lot of time doing it as we were walking around our house. Alright, so we got a letter for the old lady. Let's read it. This like fucking like Witch House remix of the main track.
Oh my god. You know, one thing that I do think is very is at least well written about the pace of this game is that it spends all of this time like making you laugh with all of these characters before it starts doing like the really sad stuff that the game is so well known for.
Yeah.
And it's very good at like hooking you with like making these characters like fun and quirky. It doesn't try and like presume your interest or your emotional attachment out the back. It like earns them usually through humor and then like before it starts doing the stuff that it wants to do.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I feel like that's like a big thing that like to an extent Drakengard 3 does too. Although it obviously does it in a very cheekier way where it kind of makes you like laugh at the characters in a like, look at these awful characters, aren't they like intolerable way? And then it hits you with the like, oh, actually like they all have like shit going on.
Right, and then it's like after you've like had this like, oh my god, these weirdos, and then you're like, oh, but I've spent enough time with them that now I kind of like them.
Yeah, now I'm endeared by
like,
them.
And then it's like, okay, cool, we're going to now kill them.
Yeah.
I feel like the only bit of writing advice that I would ever confidently give anyone is that I think you have to make the audience laugh before you can make them cry.
Yeah, no, I agree, because like that's like the easiest way to get people endeared to someone or to other characters, or to like even just the writing of something is like it's a good way to get that initial emotional investment. Okay, there's nothing here yet.
Oh.
What a gang of weird perverts I have to destroy.
That's a really good description if that happens.
But yeah, no, it's that's like exactly like why these games are so charming, is because like all of the characters are introduced as like essentially parody trope characters, and then it turns them into like serious characters. It's kind of a, for lack of fishing tip number 3, for lack of a better comparison point, it's kind of like a much more skilled execution of the stuff that like Moral Oral does.
I've been watching Moral Oral.
I am a Moral Oral apologist, but I will fully admit that it is like an edgelord with a heart of gold show.
It's I think I'm like just starting to get to the point where the edgelord eases off and it starts getting more different.
I will say it stays pretty edgelord throughout the whole series, but it definitely starts to go in like a Mountain Goats edgelord direction, and not a like what if, and not like an atheist like what if a Sunday morning cartoon was fucked up edgelord.
It's definitely, I mean, just knowing the time that it came out though, I can forgive it for that.
It's like,
because I feel like that's what a lot of the internet was like that back then.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's definitely a product of its time, and that was like the limits of the imagination on a lot of shock humor at the time. I will say, like, for its many flaws, that was the thing I actually really liked about BoJack Horseman, is that it lures you in the first season at least, with the first 3 episodes just being like very shitty, boring, like Family Guy humor, and then suddenly it's like, oh, by the way, like, and then like the 4th episode, it's like, you know, he does this all like, oh, I gotta get this guy to forgive me, and the guy's just like, I don't. And it's like such a like 180 for the series to go in. I wish the rest of the show was more fun. I don't know, I binged it during quarantine and I already remember nothing about it. The last season was pretty fun. I do like the last season because it was like their attempt to kind of like deconstruct their own tropes that they had written.
I've never seen BoJack Horseman.
Oh, 10 Ounce Mouse is great, or 20 Ounce Mouse, whatever. I really need to watch the new season as well.
12 ounce.
12 ounce, thank you. Everyone's calling it everybody was calling it different ounces.
Literally had it there. I was like looking at that, and it was making me like have like a fucking
like brain episode. I was like, oh my god, I can't. 40, 20. I forgot to read these letters. I forgot to read these people's mail.
Yeah, Love Lane. I think, yeah, for me, BoJack Horseman kind of has the same like Rick and Morty effect, where it's like, even if it was good,
just the sort of like culture that is sort of wrapped around the way people talk about it online, just in a weird way, kind of just knee jerk turns me off of it from it.
But you know, I'm willing to give a try to anything if good friends recommend it.
Elbent, I think that's like a big thing is like why the last season of BoJack is so interesting is because it's like they brought on a bunch of new writers who specifically are trying to like deconstruct that concept where they're like, because like to me that's the biggest flaw with BoJack was that it kept getting new seasons and it kept being about BoJack Horseman, and it's like you can't like you at some point it's like either you have to get rid of these characters that people love because they wouldn't tolerate a person like this, or you have to just like, you end up in sitcom syndrome where like nobody ever really progresses because each season has to start at the beginning again. Or each season has to like continue to somehow up the ante of BoJack being awful and not learning his lesson. And then the last season is like them trying to like figure out like, well, okay, how do we fix that by actually making BoJack face consequences for like literally every shitty thing he's done this whole series. It is very much so like a lot of Hollywood inside jokes though. We have the letter for the old lady now.
I'm looking at this. What's that? Spirit Hunter Deathmark? This is the visual novel people were talking about. It looks good.
What is it?
Elbent, to be fair, that's sort of part of what last season is that last season I would argue ends with the question of whether or not he is redeemable, because it doesn't really end with him redeeming himself. It ends with him going through a lot and basically coming out on the other side of like facing at the end of the season the question of like, is what he did redeemable? Does it matter if he changes? And like, what could he possibly do? But yeah, I think the season should have. I think the problem was that the series had to keep going and had to keep ending each season with another season possibility. When I think if they had started with like 1 to 3 seasons, they could have like wrapped it up and or kept BoJack from becoming like an actual monster.
I think one of my favorite TV show formulas is whatever Trailer Park Boys is doing. which is just that like they do shit and it doesn't matter and they just fuck up and end up in jail, and that's how like every season ends and begins.
See, yeah, Trailer Park Boys is like a good use of the sitcom formula of just like basically lampshading the fact that in sitcoms, at the end of every episode, it doesn't like the next episode, the consequences are immediately forgotten.
Yeah,
and so I really like them actually just playing with it. It's like every episode ends with them going to jail, and then the next episode starts and they're just not in jail anymore.
It's just like a good like the Sisyphus model of just always like constantly just ending up in jail and doing everything all over again.
It's also got great visual gags. I love the recurring bit of like I forget the main character's name, but he'll like crash his car. Yeah, Julian will like flip his car and then emerge from the car holding his like whiskey drink completely like fine.
Completely intact.
Yeah, like none of it spilled. He just exits the like turned over car holding it.
Wait, hold on. Did we tell you, Jay, how like the only reason we saw Trailer Park Boys was because when we were living in Japan on like on Japanese TV, that was like, from our account, that was like one of the only few things we could watch. For some reason, like everything else was like region locked.
That's very funny.
And all of the Japanese shows only like didn't have English subtitles, so we couldn't. I mean, we could try to watch them, but we couldn't really understand them. So we just watched like Trailer Park Boys. I was like, oh, I guess people like this show. And yeah, like the first season of that show is like one of my favorite. It's such a specific kind of just stupid humor that that was just really good.
I've seen some fun clips from that. But I watched a bunch of Letterkenny.
Oh, Letterkenny's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, which has the same sort of like, I feel like they always end their seasons on a cliffhanger. Or like some like big event happening, and then the first episode of the next season is like, yeah, well, we already took care of that thing anyway.
I don't think I've ever seen Letterkenny.
You know what else? Hey, you know what's a wild like tangent? But you know what else also does that ends everything with a huge cliffhanger, and then basically just says, oh yeah, we've rewrapped that up off screen the next time. The Resident Evil movies.
Oh yeah, they were so good at doing that.
The second movie ends with this like massive amount of like setup for like all of these like directions that they're gonna go in the next movie, and then the third ending movie opens with a post-apocalyptic desert, and it's just like, oh yeah, all of that that all led to the apocalypse.
Okay, I secretly for a while have been like, maybe I should get into watching the Resident Evil movies.
I 100% recommend them.
Yeah, we watching all of them back to back fucking like destroyed my brain.
They're so good. They're like
they're
way
so
better
good.
than they have any like right to be. I'm like unironically excited for the Monster Hunter movie because of how good of a director Paul W. Anderson is.
Oh my god, is
and
it the
how
same
much
person?
it's the same person, and he's a massive wife guy. Mila Jovovich is his wife.
Yeah.
That is so funny. I was kind of like, why is this weird spin-off that looks like it has nothing to do with actual Monster Hunter? It makes so much sense that the Resident Evil person.
Yeah, like, whoa! Like, not only is it okay, I can't hurt this thing yet, so I think I gotta come back to it. So not only is it that, but also like when I say it's like wife guy movies, it's like, so he married her after the first one, and the series just becomes a way for him to put her in new sexy outfits and make her do cool combat.
Yeah, maximalist wife guy movie.
That is a good husband.
Yeah, it is such a like, so clearly a like husband wife, like just like, oh, this is just our fucking like way to have fun and like put my wife in cool costumes.
Damn, that is so great.
The only critique I have is that the very, very last one is like not great, and that's entirely because they got a really shitty editor for it.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it's like the second half is great. It's just the first half is really boring. All right, so we're looking for Max the dog in the northern field.
Max the dog.
Just a little choked up about my dog is all.
It's not fair. She's so young. Her whole life is ahead of her.
Just walking down an alley saying that. Damn, it really sucks about that dude's dying daughter. Oh shit, he's right behind me. All right, good night, Peppermint. I think we'll probably end up wrapping up. I think we'll honestly probably end up wrapping up soon, so don't worry about it.
Hello.
Talk about two of them singing together. Good movie I watched at 12 a.m. last night was His House. His House, incredible.
Ooh, I still gotta watch that.
Very, very, very good. Very fun haunted house movie.
His House? Huh.
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie. They're just distributing it, but it's like a UK film about Sudanese. I'm pretty sure it's Sudanese refugees who are put into this like essentially like refugee housing that is cursed, and so it's like a haunted house movie, but they can't like flee the house because they have to stay in the house in order to get like citizenship.
Oh wow.
And it deals with
really
like
good.
yeah, it deals with like a lot of like guilt complex stuff too, because they're like war survivors. It's really, really good. I really like that it's like it is just a straightforward haunted house story, but they're just like, oh, it's gonna be about Sudanese rebels or Sudanese refugees, and it's like immediately like gives it a different tone to everything that makes it really exciting to watch.
Dang, that sounds really awesome.
Hey.
Oh god, that reminds me, Hillbilly Elegies on Netflix. I think like Chloe and I were supposed to watch that.
I mean, I guess I'll watch it for Film Critters.
Yeah, that seems like a Film Critters.
Yeah, it sounds like something we'd have to fucking
You
know
gotta
about.
watch it so other people don't.
Like fucking the guy with the glasses. Like I watch propaganda, so you don't have to.
It's doing a great service. I feel like I've already like seen so much deconstructions of that at that point. At this point, like, what is the movie about?
I assume it's about how poor people are all racist.
Poor people
and so
gotta,
yeah,
God.
and so
gotta
it's fine.
pull themselves up from their
Is
bootstraps.
it like, do they make it like a documentary or is it?
No, it's got Amy Adams in it.
Oh my God! All right.
Oh, you know a movie I am actually looking forward to is the fucking Michael Bay COVID movie.
Oh, yeah.
With Archie.
What?
Michael, I forget what it's called, but Michael Bay's making like a dystopian like movie about coronavirus. I guess just in like perpetual like foreverness, and everybody's inside, and the government's like keeping everybody inside.
Oh
it's an insane movie.
Oh, Zenzi Puff, we're talking about
the main
his house.
characters is Archie from the Sexy Archie.
From Sexy Archie, Jesus.
Watch the trailer. It looks fucking insane. I really want to watch it.
Is Yona all right?
No, what? No, she's not all right. You know she's not all right. She's got the sickness, and she's down with it.
She's got the epic fail.
Yeah, she's got epic fail disorder. I need to get a shirt for Nier that just says, "Please do not ask me about my epic fail daughter."
It's called COVID 420.
Isn't it like COVID 22 or something in the movie? Like,
yeah,
just like a
COVID.
lifetime of COVID.
What's it called? It's called Songbird. That's it.
Yeah, no, Avi, you absolutely need to watch the Resident Evil movies, though.
Yeah, I will watch that. That sounds.
I can send you copies, I think, of all of them because I'm pretty sure I have them all.
Jay's got every Resident Evil movie backed up on 5 different hard drives, like buried.
I keep them in my Minority Report room so I can watch them on 5 different screens at once.
Pause, rewind.
Which tea do I pick? Aloe vera with cactus or Seven Blossoms? Seven Blossoms sounds really good. Well, I need a certain drink before me. Well, I need a certain drink before I can see. I'm a little shy, if you know what I mean. They don't have this drink anymore because I kept singing every time I had it. All right.
Oh.
No, but I have a letter for you. No, but I have a letter for. Do I still have it? Yeah, I've got it right here, Popola.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I can only hold one text string at a time.
Maybe if I look at his little slide there. Maybe if I leave and come back.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think she's. Don't ask me for shit until I've had my drink.
Yeah.
Jay.
Listen, I'm not singing, and I'm also not continuing this conversation until you get me my alcohol.
Conversation. I'm just gonna repeat the same dialogue line until you tell me what I want to hear.
Anyway, I have a letter from you. Oh, did you get my drink? All right.
I will not continue this dialogue tree until I've had my drink.
I've got a mug that says don't don't unlock my dialogue tree until I've had my coffee.
That would be really good.
Do you think she's like really rude to bartenders and that's why they stopped carrying her drink?
Maybe she's not a good singer. And they're just like, oh yeah, oh man, we don't have that drink anymore. Sorry.
Here, I brought you a fish. Eat it. It won't taste very good, but I need you to take it anyway. Okay, I'll take it. Here, I made you fish oil pills. Oh, cool. It cured her.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah, she doesn't have pain anymore. She still has the scroll, but I have to go talk to Popola now. Goes to Popola. So you get my drink yet?
Oh, you're back.
A deer wheat stew. That sounds great. Don't be rude, Yoko Taro. Don't be rude. Accept this quest from my daughter.
How'd it go today?
Your own daughter's like, hey, I heard you'll do anything for money.
Yeah. Dad, I'll give you 50 gold if you get me these fucking ingredients. You fucking stooge. Alright, what does she want?
Don't talk to me until I've saved my daughter. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
A great male video game protagonist mug.
I'm gonna have to remember these for all the bits that I do. For every time I like make my weird Photoshops or promote these. Whoa, whoa.
No, I have nothing at all.
Look, I know Yona's not a 4-star chef or anything, but she puts her heart into it, and I love her for it.
Aw, that's cute.
Only a real jerk wouldn't appreciate the effort. What kind of father do you think I am?
Did you hear me imply anything of the sort?
I guess.
Yeah, right. Deer fruit wheat stew sounds great.
Yeah.
Maybe he has a gluten. Maybe he has a gluten allergy, and that's why he's like freaking out about it.
This also happened in Metal Gear Solid 4. What the trope of the young girl being a bad cook and everybody has to
Pretend
be
to
nice.
like it. Aw, I think Sunny and Yona would be friends.
Yeah. Sunny would probably figure out how to fix her problem like way faster.
Yeah.
By just finding it on the web.
She'd be like, I found this Wikipedia article. and Nier's like, Wikipedia? Yeah. Is that an ancient scroll or something?
Nier doesn't really know shit except like
killing.
Just like, yeah. He hits a deer with his giant dagger, and that's just about all.
He also hits his deer with a boar, so...
That too.
Oh, here we go. Now she'll take the letter. What's wrong? It's from the mayor of Seafront. He says that a horde of shades have appeared in the area. That's bad news. My weapon is damn near useless. Okay. We gotta strengthen the weapon. There's a shop at the entrance of the junk heap that might be able to help. Bring them raw materials. Da-da-da-da. Okay. It's not free. It's gonna cost me money. Cool.
Oh.
By the way.
By the way.
You get that drink I ordered? Alright, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do side quests or do we want to go to the junk shop?
I actually might have to call it here because it's already done.
I mean, we could also probably call the stream here since it's been about 3.5 hours and well, I guess 3 hours, and then also the game has been doing this a lot.
Yeah, about an hour of bit crushing and an hour of fishing and an hour.
An hour of tech work.
Yeah. So.
All right, yeah. I think I'll just save it here then. Well, you still on again for next week?
Yeah, I'm on for next week.
Perfect. All right. Chat. We will. See, oh my god, hon, I need to... There we go. It's like I need to fix that. Well, chat, we will see you all next week at 7 p.m. again. Hopefully the game will be working again properly. I'm probably going to spend this weekend trying to figure it out. Yeah, 7 p.m. on Monday. I will be starting System Shock 2 with my Bernie Sanders icon, apparently.
Oh boy, oh shit, System Shock 2.
Wait, when is that?
That'll be interesting.
That will be probably at 6, maybe 5. I could even start it earlier. I'm going to play it by ear. You are welcome, of course. Baru might be there. All are welcome. What? It just walks up to me. That poor girl. Zoe, System Shock 2 is going to be Monday. And I'm going to be playing it blind. I've never played it before.
That'll be super interesting. I like played an old I played Deus Ex, the original one, for the first time, and it was really weird and janky, but I had actually a pretty good time. So let me know how that is.
I've never seen. I've like only seen like very short videos of System Shock 2, so it'll be cool to watch somebody play it.
Yeah, and then I might do just like random streams here and there between now and Monday. I still want to do like a short Witch's House stream, but I gotta figure that out. Jams, when are you streaming next?
So I'm not streaming. Normally I would be streaming Metal Gear Solid, but tomorrow on Thursdays, but it's Thanksgiving, so I'm probably not going to. I'll stream something on Friday. I don't know what yet. Oh yeah, thanks.
There's James's Twitch. Okay. You said you might
we'll
stream.
I might play like multiple games, just whatever I feel like. Yeah, maybe Jackbox actually, because I just bought it. That'd be fun to play.
Yeah. And what day was that? Sunday?
Oh, Friday. Sorry.
Friday. Okay, Friday.
Friday. Black Friday.
Black Friday special. Yeah. And then, Avi, you also stream at Mammoth Machine Zeal, right?
Yeah, at Mammoth Machine Zeal, we generally stream on Mondays around 7:30. We've been playing Teardown. We might stream later this week, but if we do, it'll probably be more Dark Souls. Oh yeah, Teardown rules.
Whoa! That game looks really good.
I couldn't recommend it enough. Really, just absolutely delivers.
Nice.
Like, if you've ever wondered what it would be like to exist in a world in which everything is made out of graham crackers, and welcome to Teardown.
I saw like videos of this game for so long on Twitter, and it's really cool, like just how big of a game it's become, like how it's like actually like been developed and it's like a full fucking game that like looks insane.
Yeah, I feel like they actually managed to figure out like a pretty good like game to put the cool like sandbox physics and like voxel destructibility stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is rare, because like I mean usually when I see like tech demo stuff like this, I'm always just like, oh, it's just gonna stay a tech demo, but actually it looks like they've done really cool stuff with it, so
yeah,
I might buy this.
The way that they have you like, it was like they're like real. The thing that they hit on was like that you have to collect all of the items in the level within like 60 seconds. So it's all about like you spend all of this time like planning the perfect route by like using all of the crazy physics stuff. So it actually gets you to think really creatively in a way that I feel like those tech demo games sometimes like don't actually have anything to do.
Yeah.
It's actually doing them.
That's so cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, and then I saw Juliana in the chat was saying to check out the archives on the Teardown streams. Do you have them just like on YouTube as well for the VODs, or are they on Twitch?
They're on Twitch. I should put them on YouTube, but I always forget. I feel like I had this thing that was automatically exporting them, and then it stopped doing that for some reason. What do? Do you always manually export yours?
I always manually export them. I'm sure there's a way to do it like automatically, but I don't know, I like the control.
No, I think that's a good idea. I just need to get in the habit. Yeah, check it out. It's a good game. Check out our stream. If we stream anything else, it'll probably be Dark Souls.
Yeah, so if you love Dark Souls and also adore Avi, and you should.
Yeah. I might stream fighting games too.
Well, I am gonna log off. Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night, everyone. Take care.